fam. We are live, guys. Welcome back to another episode, fam, of Track Back. Yesterday's episode was actually pretty lit, to be fair. It was me and Sofian going through the paces of being a Man United fan. But today, guys, we have this is the first time I've actually done this, right, on this channel, where I've actually brought on a Liverpool fan. I've brought in a Liverpool fan, my guy, my brother. Shout out man like Reader, guys. But there is a lot of things to get through today regarding Liverpool because there's been a lot of ins and outs, and there's a lot of news regarding that football club. That we are also going to be speaking about Manchester United, right? But guys, have you got anything to say before we get started with the show?
I'll
Anyone?
let the losers go first.
Yeah.
Like United fans, you guys can chat
Me?
first.
Talking about United is to be depressing. Talking about how well Liverpool are doing in the transfer window and stuff is pretty depressing as well. But it should be a good episode either way.
All right, Reader, what are you saying, fam?
I'm saying this is going to be a lit episode just because if we're chatting about Liverpool, everything to do with my club is lit.
Are you going to be objective though, Reda?
I'll be fair. I'm not going to be a biased fan. I'm not a biased fan.
Don't be a biased fan, bro. Don't be a biased fan,
I'll promise.
because
I
because
have debates. I have
you don't want
debates all the
Preston
time
John
about
Wood to
Liverpool
come
Man
out,
United.
bro. You don't want Preston John Wood to come out, fam. You get what I mean?
I'll be fair. I'll be fair about this all.
All right, cool. But let's get started, right, with the big news of the day, in my opinion, regarding Alexander Isak. This is a massive saga that's been going on in the transfer window. I'm pretty sure that like this is the biggest one so far, in my opinion. So this morning, and it's a report, right, coming out from Sasha Tavolieri. Sasha Tavolieri is sometimes consistent, guys. He is a good source, right, to getting transfer news, and his basically states Liverpool have agreed personal terms with Alexander Isak. This is a nightmare for me. This is a nightmare for me. When I woke up and I read this today as a United fan, dude, I don't want this transfer happening, but it's highly likely. It's highly likely looking like it's going there. Reader, you start off first, bro. Since you're the Liverpool fan, tell me what you think about this news, because you must be absolutely gassed.
I am over the moon with this. I'm too gassed. This guy is gonna slot in, and we're gonna have like a mini, like kind of. I think Slot's going to start playing more of a 4-2-2-ish kind of vibe,
Okay.
or like a 4-4-2, and kind of like attacking with. Almost always, it's kind of going to be like a 3-2 kind of 4, essentially. So you're going to see a lot more of basically us having like flying fullbacks, and then you're going to have like 2 dropping back here, where you're going to have like Maka and whoever else is just basically going to be in our midfield. And then you're going to have like forwards in the form of Ekatike, Isak and Salah. And then you're going to have like probably bombing forward fullbacks in Frimpong, Kirkez, or Bradley and Kirkez, whichever combo you want to go with. And it's just going to be really fun, fluid. And our best games have come when like last season, our best games in the league were when we did something along the lines of that.
Okay.
Because we just pressed the hell out of teams and had loads of just energy up front.
Right. Do you think that you guys are going to play a front two in Ekatike and Isak? Because for me, I actually did a analysis on him, on Hugo Ekatike last week, right? He's very similar to Isak. Very similar profile type of player. Or is Florian Wirtz going to be the left winger? So just like name me your front three. Your ideal front three, because of course it's a Mo Salah on the right. Is it going to be Isak striker? Is it going to be Ekatike that's striker? Just please let me know, bro.
I think Isak's going to be the striker, but I think you're going to find, because Isak will drift out to the left,
Okay.
quite a fair bit from what we've seen, and you can do that.
Yeah.
And you'll kind of pick up spaces there, and you'll see Ekatike. From what I've seen, I'm not going to project as if I've watched Ekatike loads, but from what I've seen, when I've watched like people analyze his kind of game, he drifts in from the left.
Okay.
So they kind of complement each other in that way.
Right.
If it's going to be a front two, I don't think so. I think what you're going to see more of is you're going to see Salah, Isak, Ekatike, or Salah, Isak, Gakpo, or Salah, Ekatike, it's Gakpo. I don't think we're really going to see them two just as themselves by themselves up front as like a front two.
Right. And what do you think of Verts are going to play in this? Like a central attacking midfield?
I think it will be like we'll play three centre mids.
Okay.
And you'll have like what we had last season where we had a double pivot, which was mostly Gravenberch and Maka.
Yeah.
And then you'd have Szoboszlai sitting further forward.
All right.
And that just allows us to like kind of rotate a lot more of the midfield double pivot.
Yeah.
So you'll see Szoboszlai probably dropping in there and you'll have Verts as the 10 more often than not.
Okay. Because me and Sofian, we actually discussed this, right, a little bit yesterday regarding your team. So there was two things that I actually wanted to state to you. I think that if you guys get Isak, bro, you are like the the runaway winners, right, for the Premier League. And the second thing is we noticed that your centre backs, like I think that your centre backs are actually kind of lacking because you've only got Konate and Virgil van Dijk too. So what do you think Liverpool should be doing in the summer transfer window? Because of there's about like 4 weeks left. So do you guys need another centre back? Because there's literally we went through your team yesterday, right? And there's only Konate and Van Dijk there.
I think they got Gomez as well, but he's just injury prone,
Yeah,
isn't he? And then
Yeah, he's already gone
after
back to
that-
Liverpool with an Achilles injury.
Yeah.
So after that, your centre back is pretty much your DM.
We can actually pull
Maybe
it
an
up for you
academy
as well,
kid.
bro. 1 second. Let's actually pull it up.
Oh,
for
like
you.
you don't have the. Have you got any academy players that are just up and coming centre backs?
We've got this new guy called Stevenson. He's been playing in pre-season and he's been really impressive in the 2 games we've played, where we've played against Preston. Admittedly, they're not that great, Preston. Coming in, and we've got
Didn't they beat you last season?
Preston.
No, that was Plymouth.
Preston, that
Plymouth
Plymouth.
beat us.
It's Plymouth Argyle.
Same thing.
Yeah,
same
Plymouth.
thing.
Chill. Plymouth finished bottom. Preston actually stayed in the Championship. Let's put some respect on Plymouth's name
Plymouth
and Preston's name. Yeah, I know they did. I mean, we're never going to do the quad. Let's be honest.
Right.
I never thought we would.
So here is the complete Liverpool team, including youth players that have been promoted, right, to the first team. So your back line right now is Konate, Van Dijk, Joe Gomez, and Reece Williams. That is the centre backs from what I'm seeing on transfer market. Milos Kerkez is the left back. Konstantinos Tsimikas is the other left back, and Andrew Robertson. And then the 3 right backs that you have is Jeremy Frimpong, Conor Bradley, and Calvin Ramsey. So only
Frimpong's not a right
four
back, really,
centre
he's a
backs,
winger.
bro. That's crazy, dude. That's
He's
crazy
Raheem
at the moment right
Sterling
now.
2.0.
I mean, I do agree with you, to be honest. I think we do need a centre-back. We were linked with Gahey for ages, but it looks like the club have kind of like eased away from him because they're kind of... It doesn't really make sense for us to go and spend 50 plus million on him when next summer he's free. I think they're going to probably look for someone a bit more low-key, someone who could probably stay for a few years, be good experience, and then buy in Gahey. But
Okay.
who that is, I don't know.
All right.
Dan
I
Burn,
really
probably.
don't know who we buy.
Get Dan Burn in.
Oh, if we get Dan Burn, I'm questioning
Backup, isn't it?
a lot of things.
I'd be,
Yeah,
I'd,
but
I'd be worried,
I wouldn't
honestly, if I was you.
I wouldn't want Dan Burn. I mean,
I'd be
I
very
am
worried
on
because you've got 2 senior centre backs. Konate injury prone. Van Dijk, I think, did he play every game last season pretty much?
yeah, he did, except from couple
And-
games.
And he didn't get injured, so I'm not saying an injury is coming, but I'm saying the probability of someone playing, especially at his age, although he's not one of those players that needs to really run too much, right? He's like a
He
very
doesn't
smart
tend
centre
to
back.
run loads, yeah.
Yeah, his positioning is elite and stuff like that. His game reading is elite, which gets
Yeah.
him by. But you need it because even if one of them gets injured,
I think
next
we do need a
downgrade
centre-back.
is huge.
Like, I think the way I interpreted it was Liverpool's at the start of the window, before we signed anybody, before we even made talks with anybody, our main person to get for centre back was Hoyser. He pissed off to Madrid, and that was annoying.
Signing.
That would have been a very good signing because he would have been long-term project for Van Dijk. And then we moved on to Gahey, and then we're not liking how things are going with Palace. So we've kind of been like, right, okay, we're just going to snatch him off you for free. And if I'm honest, the one centre back that's standing out to me to go and get right now. There's two. One's Murillo from
Forest. Yeah.
Because I'm like, well, we've got
He'll
two
cost you, though.
right-sided centre backs. It will cost us, and if we're
Bro.
saying right now we're willing to spend 300 more mil
Listen,
in this window, I wouldn't
doing
put it past us to
business.
get him.
Doing business with Nottingham Forest, dude, is difficult because look what's happened with Spurs, right? And Morgan
Yeah.
Gibbs White, bro. Like,
Yeah, but Morgan Gibbs White is an exception because Spurs went and did something sus.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
but the
If
thing
we
is,
go
though,
and
it's this
by
Murillo
their
we're
rules,
speaking
it's
about,
fine.
though, Reader, bro. Thing is, though, right, with Murillo, for me, I think that these last 2-3 seasons at Nottingham Forest, he's been their best player by
Yeah, he
far,
has.
right? And even other Forest players say this. Like, I seen a clip, like this was like a year ago now, where basically they were asking Forest players, right, when they were coming like into training, who's the best player in the team, and the majority of them said
Okay.
Murillo, bro. You got what I mean? And I wonder actually, like, what's his release clause, because it must be looking mad, bro. It must be looking mad to set. Like, don't get me wrong. If Liverpool do get him, like, that's an outstanding signing. Because for me, like, Murillo like starts for a lot of Premier League teams, like, in my opinion. You got what I mean? So
He signed a new deal this January, so he's got a contract till 2030.
yeah,
That's the annoying thing.
Yeah, that's difficult, bro. That is difficult, fam. But yeah, I think that if you guys sort out that Isak issue, 100%, you guys should be targeting a centre back, bro. 100%.
The other one that
Yeah.
I wanted to go for is kind of snatching PSG's target at the moment is Zabani from Bournemouth.
Yeah.
I'm like,
He's
he's
been brilliant,
competent.
you know.
He's good,
Yeah.
and I don't think he's old.
I think
I
Ilya
think
Zabani
he's-
is about 24 years old, 25. I'm pretty sure
Exactly.
is at that age, because I was actually I think he's around 24, 26 years old, because I was actually looking at him, his stats last night before I did go to bed. There goes Zabani, because he's what,
Oh, no,
from
that's a different
Ukraine,
one.
isn't
Oh,
he?
wait,
He's
that's the
from
same
Ukraine.
one, yeah.
He's 22 years old, bro.
That's what I mean.
22
So
years
I'm kind
old.
of like, well,
So young.
why don't we snatch him?
So young,
Why don't
fam.
we just snatch him? I don't
That's
see
true.
what would be wrong in snatching him.
I think that Hjulmand signing was critical, I think, pretty much. That
It
was
was.
a big signing for it to go. Also, he went to Real Madrid, so can you blame him? It's not like he went to Chelsea or something. He went to Real Madrid, so
Yeah.
I'm
it is what it is.
questioning a lot of Madrid signings. I'm not gonna lie.
Like who, bro?
As in, like, I'm questioning how they're gonna turn out. The only one that I'm not questioning is their new striker. It was like Gonzalo Garcia.
Oh, Gonzalo
And when I
Garcia.
watched him,
Yeah.
when I watched him in the Club World Cup, he was
It did well
really
for them.
good.
Yeah, I
He
think
did
we were
really
watching one
well.
of the games when they actually scored. I think we were watching one of the games. I think I was watching
think we were,
with you guys at your apartment. But yeah, man.
Oh yeah, the one that we were watching. Yeah, I remember that now.
No, he's brilliant, because there was actually something that came out. It was like this morning, because since Kylian Mbappe has actually left that number 9 shirt, because he's actually number 10 now. Basically, I think it was 433 that put out the post saying who's going to get the number 9 shirt between Endrick and Garcia, because I think Endrick wears number 16 while Garcia wears number 30. So a lot of people were debating that shirt number. But like, for me, Endrick is hardly featured for Real Madrid. I don't know where this guy's been. Yeah, he got married, and then that's literally it. You know what I mean? He didn't even feature in the Club World Cup too. So we'll have to wait and see about that. Right, but
Yeah.
I think that's enough of the Isak news, because that is absolutely depressing. Like, that's a nightmare of mine. Like, bro.
Can I just add one thing? Do you think that Isak deal depends on whether Newcastle gets Sesko or not? If United get Sesko
Yeah, he won't
and
go.
they can't,
I don't.
yeah, you don't think so? You think that Isak's gonna go no matter what? Doesn't matter what Newcastle get, whether they get a striker or not.
This is screaming Coutinho saga to me. He goes one way or another. He's not going to want to stay. He's not going to want to stay with Newcastle.
But
He's
the thing
gonna
is,
look
though, right? But the thing is, though, as well, like, people forget who is like part of the board members for Leipzig, for the Red Bull clubs. It's their man, bro. It's freaking Klopp.
Is it Klopp? Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Klopp. It's Klopp. Klopp
Bull
is
boy.
Klopp is what is literally one of the board members for the Red Bull clubs, right? And you think he's gonna be like, you know what? if Sesko goes to Man United, like Isak won't go to Newcastle. I want to do my best to make sure that this guy goes to
It's
go, bro. You know how these man, bro.
down
This
to the
is
player
football.
though.
This
Like
is football. People were speaking about,
it's
dude.
down to the player. Like you think he wants? You think if United had Champions League, for example, even Europa League, he'd pick United.
I don't
Yeah,
think.
Let's say we put the same offer, he'd pick United. Like you know
but
what? Who wants to respectfully? Who wants to go live in Newcastle
I
and?
genuinely don't think so. On the basis of current
Okay.
climates of your teams, I
Well,
think
you saying their
Newcastle's is a lot
projectile?
better.
Their
nah,
project.
but
Yeah,
no, no,
true.
no,
Their
no, no, no,
trajectory is
no, no,
better
no,
than
no,
yours.
no, no,
In
no.
the club state in general, right now, their club is in a better stead than you guys.
No,
Yeah,
I
of
agree.
course, of course.
Yeah,
So I think he's
100%,
going to be bearing that
100%.
in mind. Your team kind of fluctuates in and out of Champions League football, and you don't know where you're going to finish. Like next season,
Mm.
like if I go back to pre-Ten Hag, for example, I think you guys finished in the top 10. I can't remember where you finished, but it wasn't high. And then you just went straight away with Ten Hag straight into second. And then everybody's just like, oh no, 1 second, you finished in third. And everybody was like, how the hell did that happen? And then everybody thought, oh, do you know what? United are going to be a good team next season.
Well,
And
no,
then
we played terrible football. That's it. I think we just were good
you
against the big
didn't you
six.
didn't you didn't play terrible that season. I remember
Nah,
like
football
I
was
remember
terrible. It was
from
all
like
counter
January
attack.
onwards, you had like a really good winning streak, and then you came up against
Yeah,
us
but
and lost 7
I,
0
I, I remember watching the whole season. It was like horrible to watch. The last 3 years have been the most horrible football I've ever watched in my life.
I feel like you're forgetting the good bits. Like I genuinely
Uh,
watched United in that season, and I was like, do you know what? I can't be bothered to come
yeah,
up
because you
against them.
fifth. That's why.
Yeah, but like from my perspective, I was actually watching it, and back then I was telling one of my best mates, Mortaz, I was telling him because he's like a massive United fan. I was like, you know what? You guys are actually doing really good. Like you guys
Yeah,
at one point, I think up until like March, I was like, you know what? I could see you finishing second and pushing
fair
City.
enough. Yeah, we only finished third by 1 point. It wasn't like it was clear cut. Yeah, and we were
No.
far away from second, so it wasn't.
A lot of people are saying it was the Arsenal game that ruined everything. When Garnacho scored.
Was
Why
it
the
the one
first
that
10
you
half
at the
season?
Emirates?
Yeah,
Didn't you lose that game at the Emirates?
yeah. We lost 3-1 at the end because I think it was Declan Rice and Jesus that
Oh,
scored, weren't they?
but I don't remember. I don't remember timelines. I remember we
Oh.
lost to an offside goal, one of them, and then we had the goal disallowed that was onside. It was just like,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. But anyway, let's move on, guys. To Man United news, and then after we'll return back to Luis Diaz because I actually want you to give your thoughts and comments as well about Luis Diaz because he's one of your former players. But listen, Manchester United bid 40 million euros for Morten Hjulmand. I think that's how I say his name because I always pronounce it wrong. I say Hjulmand, but no, it's actually not. It's
It
a
sounds
Hjulmand. That's
sounds
how I
too
say
much
his
like
name.
Hoyland, man.
Sporting demand 50 million euros for the midfielder, also targeted by Juventus. Yo, Sofyan, go off, my friend.
I'll
Go
be
off.
honest. Go on. I haven't watched him that much. That's the issue. I watched him some sporting games, and he
Okay.
looked pretty tidy.
Yeah.
But I don't know how he's going to perform in. His name sounds too much like Hoyland, so it already has a bad taste for me.
Same country as well.
Is it same country? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
there we
Danish.
go.
Yo,
Not sure about
listen.
these.
Listen, right? Like with Morten Hjulmand, for me, at least I said Hjulmand again, but you know what I'm speaking about. He like from his personality already. Like for me, I would want him in the dressing room just to the professionalism because of like the amount of like BS that goes on in the change rooms regarding the young players who aren't serious, right? Like I've seen him multiple times for Sporting Lisbon. He is a tidy midfielder, and of course he's used to that Ruben Amorim system. For me, there's only one thing, right, that I am worried about him. It's the level of difficulty, like because in the Portuguese league, you get a lot of time. We spoke about this yesterday, Sophia. Like in the Portuguese league, right, you get at least like what 3 to 6 seconds of time. In the Premier League, you only get like three seconds, dude, because a lot of teams right now are very press heavy, dude. And Morten Hjulmand for me, like again, he if he were to come, he'll be one of those two number 8s basically, because he'll be one of the midfielders playing behind the central attacking midfielders, and we need somebody that's real good, right, under pressure. It's just for me, it's just that side of him where I need to see a little bit more where he can release the passes quickly, because again, like in the Premier League, the way that these man press, you don't have time or
Yeah.
space. You know what I mean?
I think with United, this transfer window, because of how we finished last season and what's going on with it, I think this whole Prem Freeland thing is critical.
It's so
I don't think
critical.
we can take a risk on a midfielder that might not be able to translate well into, or maybe even needs a season to bed in. I think go get, I don't know, try and sell these players that we're trying to sell, like Alejandro Garnacho, and I think there was a bid from Saudi for Anthony. So let's say we sell these signings in the next couple of weeks. Go for someone like Believer, man. I know it's probably gonna cost a lot of money. That's the issue.
Do you know?
I want someone like Believer with high energy.
Yeah,
His decent forward passing is pretty decent.
I agree with something, to be fair.
I'd even take on, Onana from Aston Villa. I'd even take him.
yeah, I'm gonna do Onana, but do you know how like Liverpool's dream signing is Alexander Isak, because he fits that striker role perfectly. Our dream signing is for sure Carlos Believer for midfield, bro. I think that's definitely our dream signing. And I did see, I think it was like a title from the Real Ferdinand's podcast about like Carlos Believer being a dream signing, and I agree with it, bro. The kid's an absolute machine, fam. He's an absolute machine, and he was slotting well because, once again, we need somebody who covers up a lot of ground on the pitch, and Believer can do that. Tidy footwork, brilliant passing, left footer as well. I like the guy. It's just like, will Brighton sell for less than £100 million, because they are going to be demanding £100 million. You got what I mean?
I think this season, yes. I think next season, because he's going to get another year experience, he's going to become. I can already see he's going to become a beast, man.
I don't think you guys are going to get him.
Yeah,
but I think the vision of what type of player he is, you really need in your midfield.
Yeah.
I don't think this guy is necessarily it, because right now, given your current climate, I just see him being a younger Casemiro, in the sense of he's just a defensive midfielder. I think you guys need a bit more of an injection of kind of like pace and engine in your midfield. You've not got any pace in your centre mid.
Yeah.
Like, your centre mids are Ugarte and Casemiro for the most part last season.
Read it. So Sofian yesterday, right, read like the top 5 slowest players in the Prem, dude.
Top 5 what? Slowest
players in the Prem. Casemiro was like number 4? Was it number 4, weren't he? Last night.
Yeah, it was actually out of the top 5 slowest. I think he was like 4th slowest or something like that. Yeah, 4th slowest. It was not too bad. I think Marino was slower. Who else was it?
Bernardo Silva
was the slowest player last season.
Bernardo Silva was the slowest player last season. Imagine that, dude. And I think it was Craig Dawson from Wolverhampton that was also the slowest person, right? But listen, for me, like, I do like Martin Hjulmand, right? But 40 million euros is a lot of money. I would have said like 20.
How much do you think he's worth? 20?
Me?
You've watched him play more, right? More than us.
Yeah, I'd say 20, bro. I'd say 20.
They're not for 20. That's like, they might as well not even bother selling him.
Do you know who I think you guys should actually get? And I said this to one of my friends, who I know is actually watching. I said Douglas Luiz.
Douglas Luiz would have been brilliant for us as well.
I'm genuinely being serious. Douglas Luiz in your midfield is, I think with you guys, your transfer policy right now, given your current state of affairs, should be safest bets only. Because Douglas Luiz, proven in the Prem, he played really good in centre mid. He was one of the most underrated centre mids in the Prem in his last season in the Prem. He's young. He's not old.
Yeah, I think I read Juventus want to terminate his contract, so he'd more than likely be a free or very low fee.
1 second.
I can see it, but I'd like to think the club can do better than that. But anyway.
So basically, right, this is coming from
Stretford Palace. We're trying to.
Is that?
I think you guys are clinging on to like two.
All of these opinions that
No, don't start with that. Come on.
No, so with the Douglas Luiz, right? He's having issues with Juventus right now because he didn't show up
That's
to
okay.
training to Juventus. I don't know if you guys know about this, and I think he's being fined roughly to 20,000 or 40,000 euros, right? And for me, that's one part where I'm a little bit worried with Douglas Luiz because of the whole attitude issues. Because we've dealt with a lot of players, right, that have got a lot of attitude issues. So I was watching this. I was actually listening to this podcast this morning from the Stretford Paddock. Shout out to these guys. So Stephen Alster, the guy on the right that you guys can't see it right now, he's basically found out about a new contract term that's in Manchester United's players' contracts. Right? Just listen to this. Listen to this.
Happy you did. But so none of these players can go out there and go, yeah, that was all playing
go
against the
ahead.
team, right? Thing.
Put the subtitles on, 'cause I
They're
don't think I
saying
can hear
it.
it.
Fans.
All right.
Same, I can't hear it either.
You can't hear it as well.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, just put the subtitles on. It's all good.
All right. Cool.
Saying it, pundit would play into it. And
Where is it?
When we went 6-5 and we checked.
The players have all had to sign an agreement.
This is it.
Do you know what I got told?
What?
The players have all had to sign an agreement this year for standards and things that they're doing on and off the pitch. Mostly off the pitch,
including
but, like,
leaking shit to the press.
It might be that. Maybe it's in that. But like, if they go to any event, it's in there that you spend time interacting with the fans. Do not walk past fans. There's dress
I don't
code
know
stuff
about that.
in there about how they're presented when they're out in public. There's
I don't
like
think
real severe stuff about lateness and that sort of
still
stuff.
going on.
Right.
I don't think that's legally binding. I don't think you can just edit a contract and start adding in stipulations once it's signed. I think it's probably just like one of those guys signed this document to say like we're a team, we're not going to be doing bad things outside of training and in public. We're going to be better role models, and signing a piece of paper probably.
So for me, right, like when I heard this, I actually was glad that Man United actually did put this out. But since Sofian is saying maybe it's maybe it's illegal, maybe we should not think about it.
I don't think they're all.
They'd have to all re-sign contracts, basically.
Yeah.
Is what he's saying.
So for me, like I'm a big fan of like culture in Manchester United, especially when Roy Keane was around. You got what I mean? Like you can't show up late. There is no attitude. You have to do what the manager tells you. If there is fans waiting for you outside the training ground, if you go to any events, let's say you're doing an Asia tour, an Africa tour, a US tour, right? You have to greet the fans. This for me should come as a normal thing as a professional football player, because you have to be grateful that like without the fans you not be there, right? And if you guys remember, a few seasons ago there was a article that came out with Manchester United players basically racking up 75 grand in late fees. 75 grand in late fees is an absolute disgrace, bro. It just shows that these guys are not serious about playing for Manchester United. So for me, I'm actually happy that this contract, this new terms and conditions, because it might be legal, but I'm actually happy that it's actually out, because it's actually giving these players accountability, bro. Like playing for Man United is not some sort of like like a daisy, skipping a park and like it is tough, because Man United has to compete for trophies. So with this news, when it comes out with Douglas Luiz having issues with Juventus, right, when him not show up to training, like it kind of does turn like put me off a little bit, because I like Douglas Luiz. I think that he's a player of quality. I think that he can actually play well for us, right, in that central midfield spot. But with this news coming out once again, like I'm kind of shying away from him. Sofian, what do you think, bro?
I agree with you, everything you said. I think Ruben Amorim is a guy that's looking at personalities as well.
Yeah.
He's trying to like cleanse this negative energy around in the changing rooms and people with their influence in others and stuff like that. That's why like Sancho, Rashford, and I don't think
Garnacho.
so much Anthony, but Garnacho and all that are
Yeah.
being forced out of the club. And I think that obviously the board is behind him, trying to weed that out.
Mm.
And I think he's probably looking at that as well and thinking, if he could do that for Juventus, big club, he can do that here as well. Maybe he plays well for a year and then there's interest from another club and he doesn't want to turn up to training. But that could or could not happen. There's no point taking a risk. Go for good personalities that are going to blend with the rest of the guys that we see as the future of our club. And I think there's more out there. It's just because he's going to be cheap, probably going to be on a free, that you could take a punt on him. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But
Okay. All right.
when someone's on a free, they usually expect higher wages as well. But if he's coming in, he's on like 120k, 130k,
Yeah.
and it's like a 3-year contract, 4-year contract, yeah, sure, take a punt, but just be aware that that's probably not a personality that Ruben Amorim wants.
Mm.
But this is me from what I see in the media. Like, he might be a nice guy, and it might just be misconstrued. So it's just, you know what I mean?
Reader, what about you, lad?
I agree with what you're saying, but then I also disagree, because if he's really got that bad of an attitude, then it would have shown when he was at Villa. But at Villa, nobody had any complaints about him for a first.
Yeah.
When he went to Juventus, he's been there for 1 season, and it's been a bad season for him at the club. And on top of that, I think there's been further issues than just him.
Okay.
In the club. I think the club's toxic in general. Like, when you see stuff that goes on with Vlahovic right now,
Yeah.
and how they were trying to get rid of him, but he didn't want to leave. And
I'll
like,
take him. He's a striker.
obviously, you take him.
Better than Højlund.
I'd take him over, yeah, because he'd be pretty much almost free, wouldn't he? I'd take him over Watkins and the other.
Wait, no, we can't be putting this disrespect on Watkins. Watkins actually.
I know Watkins. I'm a homeless
I think
man.
Watkins would be amazing for you guys.
Bro.
You offered me cheeseburger, lasagna, and I don't know, pizza. I'm homeless. Like, I just want one of them.
Bro.
I'm not gonna say no, but I have a preference. If you ask me, like, which one do you actually want? I have a preference.
You know what, right? Like, I was thinking about it today because I was like, a few seasons ago, Ollie Watkins was like a wanted striker, like in the Prem.
I think he still is. His numbers are crazy.
He's a bro.
He
Like,
still was wanted in January by
it's
Arsenal.
good quality, bro.
He got 16 goals last year in the Prem.
Yeah.
Really, I was saying this to him yesterday. I said to him, he got benched. Like, he got 16 goals and I think 14 assists. Right, so it's like, I think he just got just over 30 GA last season, right? But he was being benched by like Rashford and what was the other guy they had on loan? I forgot his name. It was
John Duran.
No, it wasn't him. It was someone else.
Asensio?
Asensio, yeah. So John Duran was playing last season, right?
Yeah, he was there last
night
for like half a season.
Yeah, and I think check Watkins' minutes played compared to his. I can
actually pull up the comparison for you guys right now as well. So you're comparing John Duran and Ollie Watkins, right? Let's compare them. Let's actually compare them because we're here.
Compare Watkins. What's the other guy we're in for? Not Mateta.
All right, Duran. John Duran. Well. It should be puppies right there, and then we have Watkins.
I don't think we should go with Subsco. You can't have 3 22-year-old strikers.
And you can't have one who gets like 10 goals in a season. You've basically got, in a way, in my head, you've kind of got like 3 players. If you played them striker, there'd be 3 false nines. As opposed to like
you need the. I'd take Watkins on a. If they said to us Watkins 35 mil, 40 mil, yeah, whatever, man, just pay it. Let's try and get up the totem pole as quick as we can.
I was saying as well, like, in my opinion, when I look at your squad based on last season, I see so many games where if you actually had a striker who could put away goals, you'd have probably climbed up the league. You'd have climbed up the league a lot more. Strikers more your bigger. Like,
not even just that. Like the 10s we had. Who did we have as 10s? We had Mount and Garnacho, pretty much.
Yeah.
Now you're replacing.
No, it was Ahmad as well playing there, didn't he?
Ahmad was doing good. But I think
good,
you guys are going to probably end up playing Ahmad this season as like a right wing back.
Wing back, yeah.
All right. So
But
in
like
the Prem,
you're replacing Garnacho Mount, sorry, Garnacho Mount with Mbeumo Cunha and
mm,
Watkins. That's eight. I think that total that was 84 GA last season. 84
Exactly.
goals. 84 goals, sorry, not 84 GA.
And
No,
that's
is it
crazy.
84 GA? Yeah,
all right.
which
So
is
yeah.
It's
yeah.
still
Go on.
craziness.
Right. So from last season, right, comparing John Duran and Ollie Watkins for the 24-25 Premier League season, because bear in mind, guys, remember John Duran did leave in the winter transfer and went to Al Nasser. So minutes, games played, Ollie Watkins played 38. So he played the entirety of the Premier League fixtures for Aston Villa, while John Duran played 20. Ollie Watkins, of course, has more minutes because he did complete the entire Premier League season with Aston Villa. Shots on target, Duran's 15 to Ollie Watkins. Penalties, Watkins has scored 2. John Duran in the Premier League, so in half a season, he scored 7 goals in half a season, while Watkins in the entire season scored 16. 16 goals, had 2 punch goals. On top of that, goals inside the box, Watkins scored 16. So all of his goals that Ollie Watkins scored were all from inside the box, while John Duran scored 2 goals outside the box. And if people remember him, I think it was the Screamer versus Wolverhampton. I'm pretty sure it was a Screamer versus Wolverhampton. There was one goal where he slapped it from outside the box. Insane goal.
Yeah,
I think it was like Fulham or like Wolverhampton, but I'm pretty sure people know which goal I'm speaking about. John Duran's conversion rate, of course, is going to be better because he played less games in the Premier League. Chances created, Ollie Watkins created 24 chances. 24 chances, and out of those 24 chances, got 8 assists. So that's actually, I tell you what, bro, 8 assists for a striker is actually not bad in my opinion. Yeah, like Salah's got like monster numbers because he's like a freaking winger, but like striker, bro, that's crazy, fam. That's absolutely crazy.
Oh, looks like Ollie Watkins. He only played 2,600 minutes out of 3,500. I think 3,500. Yeah. So he didn't start games. Like he just came off the bench. He
Yeah.
was coming off the bench with like 40 minutes to go, 50 minutes to go.
Yeah, because if you also remember too, it was I think it was like Rashford and Asensio that played striker most of the times because they had a real good like relationship too. What's going on, fam? What's going on, my guy? Buongiorno, amico. What's going on, lad? Thank you for tuning in.
I think if we plug those holes there,
Yeah.
midfield, Donnarumma maybe if we Donnarumma.
Bro, no, don't give me this.
He's a 6 foot.
He's
6
not
foot
gonna.
6.
He doesn't suit you guys
Who's this?
Why is that?
because the
Donnarumma.
one thing I caught
bro.
when I saw him play against us is
Fam.
he's horrific with his feet.
If
If he gets pressed, he's done for.
his distribution's terrible. But for me, like this is what I mean. This is what I mean. As a goalkeeper, first of all, you have to make saves. Look at Reese's face. Look at his face, bro. Like, listen, as a goalkeeper, I want my goalkeeper making freaking saves, bro. Bro, you don't know how it's like, right? When you've got Morgan Gibbs White at the edge of the box and you've got Onana in there, and you as a United fan, you panic when he's about to shoot outside the box. Every single
I don't
shot,
know that.
Huh?
I don't know that.
Bro.
I don't know that.
He knows that, yeah.
Okay.
I've got Mignolet,
That
Carriers,
was
just the Champions League
that
final.
was a little bit mad. That a little bit mad because
I can go further back.
From previous history.
Adam Bogdan, that fucking idiot. Bogdan, the guy that went and played against Watford for one game because Mignolet, of all people, was injured. And then he lets in a corner from the direct corner against Watford. And then you've got Dini just laughing at him.
Yo, that's funny, bro. Yo, okay.
I know worse. What you need is to just cash in on Emi Martinez.
Recently, bro.
Go get Emi Martinez.
I agree with that. He's the top
and he's
choice.
good in net. He's a perfect choice for you guys. If Villa wanted to get rid of him, get him.
Recently,
yeah, I agree. He's the perfect goalkeeper for what we're trying to do right now.
Recently,
go spend on Verbruggen. I think he's a very underrated keeper.
Yeah, no, but Verbruggen's really good, by the way. I was speaking with Valentino like 2 years ago, when we're doing that like a transfer news, because he's from Belgium and he watches the Belgian league, right? And I think Verbruggen came from Anderlecht, and there's like Preston, like this keeper is actually really good. Like just keep an eye out for him because Brian have signed him. So I'm not surprised by that. Right? But Farhan in the comments is saying Aston Villa might win the Europa League. We need to do a predictions video, guys. I need to invite Valentino. I think we might. You guys need to let me know when you're free, and then we can actually do like a predictions like video or stream for next season, basically. So, but what do you think about Villa, though? What do you think about Villa?
Yeah, man, we take Watkins and Emi Martinez. They're not winning nothing.
Nah, but I think they'll recruit.
Well, they're not going to
recruit well.
recruit. They're in PSR problems, bro. They need to sell. They need to sell at least one, I think. I'm not a finance expert, but
thing
from what I've
they've
read.
still got some really good players in their squad.
Mm.
They've still got Rodgers. They've still got Jacob Ramsey. They've still got Tielemans. They've still got Pau Torres. They've still got Daniel Mallon, who I think if you give him time and starting,
Sophia,
amazing. And Bailey,
bro.
Yep.
You guys should target for the central midfield spot.
No.
Tielemans, bro.
No.
What?
That guy moves like he's a bloody turtle.
Nah, bro. I love Tielemans, bro. What?
He's good, but he needs to be in the midfield where he can basically pick the ball up from deep. You guys need players who can go box to box quick.
Nah, bro.
I agree. We have one
go
person.
box to box quick.
We have one person that can dribble in our team, and that's Cunha. Everyone else.
Nah, Ahmad's a good dribbler as well, bro. You can't say Cunha.
Yeah,
Ahmad's good as well. Like Ahmad's, bro. Ahmad Diallo dribbling's dirty, bro. He's dirty.
Can't dribble. Bruno can't dribble. Garte can't dribble. The kids can't dribble that we have. I haven't seen this Kone kid. He's meant to be really good, but
Sekou Kone, yeah, the young kid. He's all right. He's all right, bro. But read his face, this guy. Listen, Sufyan, he supports Liverpool, bro. He supports Liverpool. Do you think he wants us to get stronger?
I agree with him. Tielemans is not what we need right now. Like,
honestly, your club right now,
we need to prioritize
targets. It's just fully Inshallah FC. Like, it's just Inshallah. This guy has pace. Inshallah, this guy scores you about 20 goals.
Let's hope that happens. Yeah.
Like, that's all you guys are. You guys are Inshallah, say Bismillah before the game and done. That's it.
We need to focus on the essentials and not like this luxury stuff that we can get in. Like we just go get milk, go get bread, go get some cheese. We need to survive next season. We don't need
go
to
your canteen, go get your little cheese toasties and tomato Heinz soup.
I've never had any food from there, to be fair.
That's what you guys need to do with your club.
Oh my
Fix
god!
Your canteen first.
Let's say finish the canteen.
Have you had any United food?
Me?
Yeah.
I've had like the hot dog before, not and like packet of crisps.
What, inside the stadium or outside?
Inside. Oh my god! Don't say. If bro, Sufyan, if you say that, I know you're gonna say, bro, like Master Splinter, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles settings, bro.
Yeah.
New news by the way. I'm gonna bring up for you guys here. Just before we do jump on, just before we do jump on to the Luis Diaz news, let me just put that there. Right. New Chelsea value Nicholas Jackson at 80 million and Alejandro Garnacho at 30 million, bro. Get out of here, fam. Bro, like Chelsea can't keep getting away with these kind of things, dude. I get that Garnacho. I get that Alejandro Garnacho is for me. I don't rate him that highly too, but 80 million pounds for Nicholas Jackson, yeah, you're having a laugh. You're having a laugh, bro. They're having a laugh. If these guys are wanting 80 million for Nicholas Jackson, get out of here, fam. Chelsea are crooks, bro. Chelsea, bro.
I think he's a 40 million pound striker. He's got potential. That's the thing. Like he's just one of them players that's a bit of.
And I bet you the money, right? Like he'll be freaking.
It's stupid.
Like, bro, If United sign Nicholas Jackson from, I hope to God not. I hope to God not, bro, because these, like, they've been famousing everybody. They famous everyone, right? Aside from Liverpool, like at least Liverpool, they know not to sign from Chelsea. They know, like, Man United have signed from Chelsea. Mason Mount flop. We signed Matic. You remember Matic? When he had gone past it. When he had gone past it, and I was telling people it was a bad idea signing him. Arsenal, multiple times where they've been screwed over by Chelsea, dude. Like 80
I mean-
million for Nicholas Jackson is a rip-off. But guys, go ahead, fam.
I mean, we kind of talking on your point
Yeah.
about Liverpool. I mean, we signed one player from them.
Torres,
Sturridge.
probably.
I'm thinking more recent. I'm pretty sure we signed him from him. Yeah, we
And you
did.
signed Torres as well.
Now we signed Torres from Atletico, but Rio Ngamoa.
Yeah, the young kid. Yeah, the young kid.
I love that man.
Yeah,
I love that boy.
apparently he's sick, you know, this kid, bro. Apparently
That
he's
guy. I'm not even joking. Although we lost to Milan,
sick.
which I'm blaming on Simicast because he's a fucking Neanderthal. But like, the only thing that I noted from that first half was Tomori on skates in preseason by Rio Ngamoa. Rio was just cooking him every time, and he got an assist for Soboslai's goal. He was amazing. Even
He
against
bought
Preston,
Solanke as
he
well.
was amazing. Yeah, we bought
Solanke from
Solanke.
Chelsea.
Yeah, we don't talk about Solanke. We don't talk about it.
Oh yeah, Solanke. Yeah, he flopped massively, bro.
He made
Yeah.
Origi look like bloody Prime Suarez.
I think Garnacho is probably worth about 40 million.
Yeah.
So it's not too far off.
Yeah,
To be
but
honest. If you said to me 35, I'd say whatever. Just sell
nah,
it.
bro. Like, if
That
Chelsea want
valuation
Garnacho,
of
dude.
Jackson's mental.
Honestly, if Chelsea want Garnacho, 40 mil plus.
I don't get Chelsea though.
Huh?
I don't understand them.
What do you mean?
I don't understand. I don't think Todd Bowley knows the difference between left and right. Because
Bro.
like, when I look at their squad, they need right mids. They're
Dude.
not going for left mid. They're just going for left mids all the time.
Where is
Yeah.
this, bro? Where is this, dude? Look at this Chelsea team, fam. Like
They're buying signings that can play across the front three, if you notice.
Chelsea have actually
I
been
mean,
doing
Joe can't
real
play
well.
right mid, though.
Chelsea
Joao
have actually been
Pedro.
doing really well, you know, signing players. Like Chelsea have been moving. Yo, this list is crazy though. This is a long list.
I think they like to sell like hotels and clubs to themselves, and it's
Right.
mental.
So we're speaking about attackers, right, for Chelsea.
Yeah.
So attackers, they've got Jamie Gittins from Dortmund. I
Left
think
mid.
Tyreek George's leaving. Mudryk, of course, is suspended for taking steads.
Yeah.
Esteval, Pedro Neto,
Raheem Sterling, don't they? Back?
Sterling, yeah, he's yet to come back, I think, but he's
Yeah.
gonna leave for sure. Nicholas Jackson, they want to get him out. Joao Pedro, Delap, Nkunku, they want to get him out. Armando bro, has still plays for these man, dude. That's crazy. Mark Guehi and David Datro Fofana.
Right. I wanna speak my piece. They've put right wing on there on transfer market. I wholeheartedly, unequivocally disagree that they're right wingers.
Who?
They're
Pedro
not
Neto?
right wingers. Pedro Neto's a left winger, bro.
Nah, Pedro
plays
Neto
right
can
or
he can play both, bro.
Yeah, but his
He's played
primary
right, then.
position is left wing. When he was
No, he
in
played
his
right.
prime, no, he played left.
No, I'm pretty
Wolves?
sure it's on the right,
He played
wasn't it?
right.
No, I
I
swear he was
remember
on the
him.
left.
I remember how many times he's done people over on the right.
Yeah.
He always played right.
Because they also had
got you on the ball knowledge. Got you on the
no,
ball knowledge.
because they also had Adama Traore at that time as well with Hampton, didn't they? And Adama Traore was a right winger.
Yeah.
Because Pedro Neto was Jota's replacement, and Jota was a left winger for them. Because the season
That
Pedro
actually
Neto
might be
started
true, you
cooking,
know, because
season he started cooking, we bought Jota, and then he started playing for us up front.
because there was one because also there was one season too where man you remember that goal that Kobe scored versus Wolves where he went through everybody
Yeah,
to make it 4-3,
Yeah.
right? That game Jota started off on the right and then he
Wing left.
changed in and then went to the left and then that's when he dove to win the penalty for Wolverhampton Wanderers. Like Pedro Neto can definitely play left or right, bro. 100%.
he can. But when you look at Chelsea's system, I don't see him slotting in that right wing.
But there's also Cole Palmer as well that also plays on the right side for Chelsea because that's where he played in the Club World Cup final.
That I get, but I think. I'm looking at that Club World Cup final squad that started.
Because
I
it was,
don't
it
see
was on the
Reece James
left.
becoming a DM. I
Because it
don't
was
see Reece
definitely on the
James
left.
becoming a left. I don't see Reece James becoming a DM. That game he was playing DM as
All
per
right.
Sky Sports, and they had
He,
Enzo in the 10. And I
I
don't see
just
that
asked it
working in
to
the Prem.
I just asked it to break down like how many games he played on left and right, and it's 62-62. So he's played on both.
Yeah.
That's fair then.
Yeah,
That's
man.
fair.
Yeah, he's a good player, Pedro Neto, but he's just a little bit too injury prone. Esteval's the one that I'm looking forward to see how he gets on in the Premier League, because in the Serie A Brasilia, the Brasileiro League, bro, this guy, bro, like in that Palmeiras team, because remember there was him, there was Endrick. There was Luis Guillaume, who was at West Ham now, and there was a Richard Rios. He's gone to Benfica. Like that Palmeiras team of those young players, but were absolutely sick. And of course, like Endrick was the main guy, but when he left, Esteval, like he was the good dude, basically calling him like freaking Messinho. And I'm pretty sure he's good against Chelsea in a Club World
He
Cup as
did.
well, didn't he? He did as well, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
he
So
did.
it's gonna be like it's gonna be very interesting to see what Chelsea do, because they are, for me, like going forward wise, they are definitely solid because they've got young up and coming talents, bro.
Ciao
100%.
They have
Pedro.
Quinda, the guy that right,
Yeah,
the guy
Giovanni
that's meant to be
Quenda
like
as
a
well.
right wing back, but he's a right winger.
Yeah, yeah. Giovanni Quendo, he's joining next season. Not this season. I'm pretty sure it's next season, right? But guys, Luis Diaz. Let's check out Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz. So Fabrizio Romano, I think earlier this morning, he's basically come out saying Bayern and Liverpool have now countersigned all formal documents for Luis Diaz deal. Also, Luis completed his medical at Bayern today, signs a new contract until June 2029. Reader, take us off, lad. Your
I'll be
guys
honest.
left. Your guys left.
You're
I'm
sad
not
about it,
even.
aren't you?
I'm not even sad about this. I'll be honest. For the past like 2 seasons now, he's been really, really hit or miss. Like
Yeah.
when you first clocked him, when he first came into the league, not even when he first came into the league. I'd say when I first watched him, it was him against City away in the Champions League, and he cooked him, and he got that.
I remember that.
I remember his goal, and his goal was filthy.
I think was
Where
it
he
not in
just
the FA
basically
Cup?
come across Kyle Walker. No, the first game where I watched him was when he was at Porto against City
Okay,
in
yeah,
the
yeah,
Champions
okay,
League.
cool, yeah.
That game he cooked, and then when we bought him, I was really happy with it. And then he was really good at first, like he was doing stuff that we didn't really have from like our left winger at the time in Mane, and we weren't having Bobby playing as often because he was injured. And when he came in, he was doing really well. He gave like a new. I feel like he revitalized like that front three, and he gave it like a new dimension with like whoever was playing as the number 9. Like
Okay.
he linked up really well with Salah. But then when he got injured against Arsenal the season after, that's when we were like, right, okay,
I
he's
remember.
not come back the same.
I remember the season that he signed for you guys. Because again, I was watching him when he was at Porto. He'd come off the Copa America. Actually, he was one of the players of the tournament too, right? And there was one goal he's got against Crystal Palace for you guys to like to complete like a comeback. Let me show you
Yeah, I
actually.
remember that.
Yeah, it was
The
like
one where we
outside the
were
box.
down to 10 men.
Yeah, it was like a screamer, bro. Like absolutely unreal, fam. But will he be like a big miss for you guys at Liverpool? You think so?
I don't think so.
No.
I think he will, just because of his defensive attributes that he provides. I don't know if you agree with this, Alida, but I think if you say you have a front field, Isak, whether it's Ekitike or Wirtz on the left and Salah, I don't think these guys do enough defensive work. I think you always need Szoboszlai in your team, don't you think? Just for the legs.
Szoboszlai never played on the left. He never drifted out there. But I get your point
I mean,
in
in the
terms of
midfield.
like workhorse. I agree with that in a sense, because I think he just runs ragged all the time. And I think Slot is going to try fit him, Gravenberch, and McAllister into the same midfield.
Okay.
Somehow. Which is why I'm kind of thinking he's going to switch it up and he's going to have loads of different systems in a way. In just like the weirdest of ways possible, I think he's going to have days where he'll play all four of them with Wirtz, Salah, Ekitike, and Isak. But then he'll have days where he'll play like probably Gakpo, Isak, and Salah or whatever.
All right.
Are you not worried that because last season I think he was still playing a bit of clock ball, like it was still mayhem, just attack. You did have some games where you saw Liverpool were controlling the game. It was a lot slower. It was a lot more calculated. But a lot of the games, especially against the big six, were just clock ball.
I think
he's going to implement his system now. You're assuming because he's buying the players that he wants, right?
I think he made a comment last season. I remember, I think it was Villa at home. We won, I think it was 2-0, and Salah scored right at the end. It was early on in the season, and the first goal was Núñez getting past Martinez, and he just basically buried it. I remember that because in his interview, his post-match interview, Slot said, I don't think I can ever get rid of clock ball because these players, well, we won everything with clock ball. So I don't think there's any point in really getting rid of it. I don't think he will. I think there's going to still be an element where he's kind of like in transitions like that, where it's like a corner and you've got the opposition team with just one defender back. You're going to want to just be like, right, okay, punt the ball to Salah or like just get the ball to whoever's up front and just try like implement clock ball and just have a fast, quick pace, just attack and get a goal out of it. But I think he's going to implement his system in a sense. I think there is some parts of him where he kind of likes the quick transitions, but he does prefer basically make that extra pass rather than just kind of like go full on gung ho and just get the ball in behind like Klopp kind of did.
All right. Okay.
Are you playing a top six team like in the first few games? Are you playing like one of the big boys?
I think we've got you guys at home.
I think it's Liverpool, Man United. I can actually bring up the fixtures for you guys if you want me to, so you guys can check out the fixtures.
I think we've got Arsenal at home first as one of our big six games.
I think you do, yeah. I think that game is obviously very important. Is that an Anfield, right?
Yeah.
That one.
Okay,
so that's the game where I'll be watching it to see it.
All right, so here are the games for Liverpool. So the first proper game is Crystal Palace for the Community Shield. And then it's Bournemouth at home. I think that might be a little bit of a test for you guys now because Bournemouth are a good team, bro.
They are, but I think they've lost players. I've not really seen them sign anybody.
Yeah, no, exactly. they
Newcastle away, that's the one.
So for me, guys, right, like I've been harping on about this kid for years now, for about 2 years. Eli Junior Krupi, right? I've been speaking about him too much. Hopefully, I don't freaking eat my words right with this kid. But Eli, this kid is mad. He is, bro. In League 2, so in League 2, last season, he was a top goal scorer for them. He was a top goal scorer for Lorient, right? Let's put all seasons. It's 19 years old, right? Born in 2006, 24-25 season. So League 2, right? 19 years old, top goal scorer. Played 32 matches and 23 goals and 3 assists. So that's 26 goal involvements in all competitions for Lorient. And Bournemouth, like, people don't know this, but Bournemouth sneakily signed him in January. They signed him in the winter transfer window. But what they did is they basically loaned him back so he can finish the entire season with him, right? And for me, I'm really looking forward to see what this kid does in the Premier League because, like, again, low center of gravity, quick, amazing dribbling. He's got good jumping as well, underrated heading for a freaking center forward, left winger, bro. Like, he's absolutely sick. So let's see what happens with him because like Bournemouth sneakily signed this kid on the side and nobody knew about this, bro. So let's see what.
I don't think Ruda's going to be worried about a 20-year-old striker from League 2.
Bro.
League.
He never listen. I said this about Isak in Isak's literal debut game versus Liverpool. for Newcastle. He went and scored. I don't know if you remember the goal or not, but
I do remember it.
yeah.
But that game was in a season where we were just a shambolic team. And
Well,
that game
season.
was... No, that was last season.
When he shot outside the box and done Van Dijk and just told him, hey.
What, which one are you talking about? The one where it was at St. James's Park or Carabao Cup?
I don't know. I don't remember. I don't watch every single Liverpool game, to be fair. But I remember that goal.
But yeah, so...
He does like playing against us.
Yeah. You got them third game of the season away, which is actually one of the hardest games to play of the season, is Newcastle away.
Yeah, but they ain't gonna have Isak. They may not have Sestro.
That's true.
And I feel like we could probably cook. We could easily cook them.
I think that you guys have actually done well in St. James's Park these recent years.
I don't think we've lost at St. James's Park in a few years.
There was one game. Yeah, sorry, bro.
No, I think the last time we lost was the season they went down. And that says a lot to me, considering our shittest seasons, we still didn't lose to them. We beat them. And yeah.
Would you be worried if you lost that Community Shield?
No, I really
like was you worried did you watch the AC Milan game?
Bits, but again, preseason, I could not care less. I'd rather the players just basically got 45 minutes to however long in the tank, no injuries or limited injuries, and they just get preseason out of it.
But
the game that I'm bothered about is Bournemouth.
Okay. But I remember one game that Liverpool, it was like Darwin Núñez at St. James. If you remember, I think he came on as like a sub. It's got like two goals. It's got like two goals.
That was such a funny story of that one. Junior came round, and it was the first time I'd actually met him.
Yeah.
And then I was just sat there, and he was like, he could see me on the edge of my seat, just about to cry when Van Dijk got sent off, and he was creasing. And then he went at halftime and was like, I don't need to watch this. You guys have lost. And then I messaged him off of Arrow's phone at the end of the game. I was like, so you were saying you just won? He didn't reply.
That was a crazy game.
Yeah. Arsenal, Liverpool, Arsenal. You guys. So for me, right, this is the battle of the monster, the quad monsters as what I call them now, because Chelsea, Man City, Liverpool, and Arsenal are the four strongest teams in the Premier League, right? And this battle is so key for the race for the title, and it's so early on, Reader. And I think it's a disadvantage for you guys because you guys are actually playing at home first. Because you don't think so? No. You don't think so because
he wants to get the momentum running. Playing at home.
No, not even that.
Really?
I will stand by this till the day I die.
Okay.
Arsenal, if you don't come to our gaff and beat us on our own turf, you ain't winning a thing. I don't care what season or what players you sign. Gyökeres is a flop. He's going to be a flop. I can guarantee that. I don't care about no 50 goals for a Portuguese team. Look at Núñez. The guy got 40 goals and assists for Benfica the season before he got us. 32 of them were goals. I don't want to hear that this guy's going to be amazing. If this guy was amazing, he wouldn't have ended up in the Portuguese league.
Two things, Reader, right? The first thing, right, is regarding Darwin Núñez. I know you know this game, bro. It was Benfica versus Liverpool. It was
I remember it. He cooked us.
He proper cooked you, man, bro. When I was watching that game, I was like, who's this Núñez guy? The dink finish. There was one that he did. It was like a side foot finish, right? But it was just over Alisson's foot.
I remember it.
And I was like, who is this guy? Who is this?
Don't think Núñez has all the attributes to be an elite striker. He does. He's just a bit dumb.
Bro,
he's really dumb.
It's chaotic. It's actually chaotic. It's actually chaotic. Dumb. It's crazy.
I'm smarter than him when it comes to being in front of goal. I would bury more goals.
Bro.
If he was a smart player, he'd be an elite striker.
Bro, he'd be so elite, dude. But the second thing...
Isak or Ekitike. We'd be sat there with Núñez and laughing.
Yeah,
But
true.
this guy's he's just I don't know why we spent 70 million on him now.
Second thing, the whole point about Arsenal beating you guys at Anfield is the point that I always harp on about, right? Like, if you want to become a Premier League champion, you must beat your rival that you are in competition with for the Premier League trophy at their home ground. Last season, right, when you guys, of course, you didn't beat Arsenal. I think you drew 2-2 with them at the Emirates, right?
Yeah, we
But
drew 2-2 both times.
the litmus test was Man City away. You guys rocked up to Man City and you just made them look like some next team, dude, and absolutely outclassed them. And when I saw that, I was like, okay, yeah, you guys are definitely champions. And I think when you guys won it as well in the 1920 season, you guys beat Man City home and away, because I remember
we beat them at home. We didn't beat them away.
You didn't beat them away?
Away. We beat them, but to be fair, our first game after we'd officially won the league was them away.
Oh yeah, it was away. Yeah, because there was no fans in the stadium, and they beat you guys about like 4-0 or 5-0.
Yeah, but you could tell basically all the players were still absolutely lashed, except from Salah and Mane, because they're the ones who are actually still trying.
Yeah, no, that's so true actually. But that season when you guys won the league, I think it was Fabinho that scored a screamer outside the box. It was a bullet outside the box, right? So you've got a point with that, reader. Like for a team to win the Premier League, you have to beat your rival team at their home ground. You have to be, bro. Like, and because it just shows like dominance. It shows that you guys like are that number one team. You know what I mean? But like Arsenal have not done this in these last 3 years. I'm pretty sure they've not beaten Man City at the Etihad, haven't they? And I don't think that they beat you guys.
Oh no, they lost once and
they drew 0-0. Yeah, because in one of the fixtures, I think it was like a season ago or 2 seasons ago, when it was Arsenal versus Liverpool, and they were actually beating you guys, and something happened between Xhaka and somebody else, and that's what riled you guys up to actually come back for that game. So I should remember that. It's a good point. Man. It's a good point.
They keep making mistakes every time they come to Anfield. They make big mistakes.
Yeah. It is what it is. But Burnley away at Turf Moor, one of the yo-yo teams. I think you guys are just gonna go through them, bro. Pause. But I generally do think that you guys are gonna batter them. And then it's the Merseyside, the derby, bro. Everton versus Liverpool.
Breeze. That's the new stadium.
You can never say that.
New stadium times.
No, it's at Anfield.
Oh right, yeah.
All breezing.
You're breezing. I mean, I think it's just Arsenal and probably Chelsea.
Crystal
we
Palace.
We can give you a decent game. But let's see how we are next season.
Out of our first 10 games, I think out of 30 points, I would be happy with.
It has to be like 27.
26 or
I'd be happy with
25-ish.
24. 28.
I think we get 28. 28. I think we get 28 out of the first 10 games.
Right. Crystal Palace, Selhurst Park. So you think you're going to win that game?
Yeah, I think we'll get a nice little win.
Chelsea.
Yeah, I think
the Chelsea at Stamford Bridge are the ones you should be worried about.
Listen.
I think that's the draw.
I think that people shouldn't underestimate Chelsea to what they did to Paris Saint-Germain. That's not like it. That's not easy feat. It's not an accident. Come, reader, don't pull that face, bro. Bro, we are doing watch-alongs for these games. We are doing watch-alongs for these games, bro.
Do you know what?
Doing watch-alongs for these games, bro.
Do you know what? First game, I'm in money for it. Liverpool Bournemouth, first game of the season.
I'm not here. Remember, we're away for that camping trip, so it's the next week after. It's gonna be it's gonna be Liverpool Arsenal. Actually, it's gonna be Liverpool Arsenal. It's gonna be Liverpool Arsenal. Maybe Newcastle Liverpool. So it's gonna be one of those games, bro. But I'm sure not for these games, dude, because there's gonna be evidence.
Bring me an Arsenal fan as well. Bring me an Arsenal fan.
It's Lee, isn't it? So all these
Arsenal. I'll invite him up. Give me Lee and Rouse. Lee and Rouse. You both come to my gaff, and it's going to be a new gaff by then. And you're going to watch your team not even succumb to a win. Not even succumb to anything against us. You guys have not done anything that I can actually respect in this transfer window. You signed Noni Madueke, dead. You should have been putting all in for like.
It's,
If you were going to
Eze,
sign a young
Eze.
player for 50 mil, yeah, Eze, or you could have gone for Jamie Gittins. Or you should be
Rodrigo.
going in now, Rodrigo. You should be going for Rodrigo now, but you're not because your club doesn't amount to anything.
Yeah, he's actually going on. Oh my days, bro.
Arsenal.
I'm sick of Arsenal fans just like hyping up, being like, "Oh, Liverpool have signed so many," but like they're just not going to do anything.
Are you confident you're winning the league? Yeah, like 90%. If you get Isak as well.
We'll do that for the preview, but guys, we'll do that for the preview. I'll see maybe Thursday or Friday. It depends on when you guys are free. That we can actually do like a proper, like a league preview where we're actually like picking out our bottom three Conference League qualifications, Europa League qualifications, Premier League top 4 and top 5. We need to figure out a date where we're all free because I need to invite Valentino as well into the chat too because he's definitely going to be interested in that. He's going to try to put Man United in a relegation scrap, knowing him, right? But he supports Carvey Mechelen in Belgium.
Okay,
yeah,
that's fine.
yeah, but he actually watches
Why does he hate United? Everyone hates United.
He don't like United because I like United. That's the issue with Valentino, fam. He might pop up right now like
I
in the
like
chat.
Valentino now.
Huh?
Valentino, I rate you, bro.
He's a scrub, bro.
Fans. I've met Newcastle fans and Forest fans at work, and they can't stand United as well. Everyone just hates us.
Everybody hates Man United, dude. Like, listen, it's not our fault that your teams were crap when you were younger. Look at us right now. Look at us right now, bro.
I'm enjoying you guys right now. You guys right now is like it's just Comedy Central, live and direct every single week when you're in the Prem.
Right, Reader. Speaking of Man United, speaking of Jesus Christ, dude. This is one fixture that I freaking hate now, you know, bro.
Oh nah. What?
18th of October, 3 p.m. kickoff. Manchester United travel away to Anfield. What
do you really want to? You're saying this live on a stream. This ain't just me and you on Insta. Do you want to come watch this with me?
Don't say, bro. I'll be fuming, dude. You know how I'm like when United playing, bro. They're absolute trash.
I'll watch that. We have to watch that one.
We have to watch that one together, bro.
You want to come watch that with me?
If these guys fucking embarrass me, bro, because listen, I think I might be actually live streaming this, dude. I might be, bro. Like. Listen, bro. Listen. Reader, listen.
I can't believe you're actually trying to suggest your own sanctity alive.
Listen, bro. So, last season, right, you had hella guys saying 7-0, 5-0, like show no mercy at Anfield, right? We popped up and we almost won that game because we drew 2-2. So
why?
Huh?
Yeah, actually, I agree with him. We almost won. We could have won that game. We had the better chances.
Do you know why?
Why were you guys drunk or celebrating?
Trent was too busy thinking about when he's next going to be twerking for Madrid. Yeah. That guy was blatantly sat there. Right? He's gone on his Insta before the game and he's been like, "Oh my God, Florentino Perez. My fucking pimp, my PIMP owner, he sat there telling me what I need to do." That's why.
Spanish. Spanish tired.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. His PIMP
I don't think that game. I think United playing one game a week. Is that like when Champions League starts around that time? You might be playing.
No, Champions League starts around September.
Yes, we'd already started.
Yeah.
But bro, don't worry about 2 games a week.
I think you'll get done. Coming for you. All right, where's the camera?
All right, okay. Do you know what? If you're gonna go with that, Sofian, and Preston, if you agree with him on that, based on the squad that we're now bloody fucking manufacturing, right? If you're gonna go with that, I'm putting in a forfeit for whoever loses that game. Whoever team loses that game has to do a forfeit.
That's 15. He'll take that play. He's a representative of United.
Oh, bro, why aren't you taking that? You're the one who just came out and just pointed at me and said, "Yeah, we're gonna beat you on that game. You're gonna lose, bro. You're gonna be cooked that game."
What's that Jamaican boxer guy? He goes, "We're coming for you. We're gonna cook you."
I don't know. I don't
What's his
know.
name? The guy that speaks in like a really posh English accent and switches it to Jamaican.
Oh, Chris Eubank.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris
We got
Eubank, bro.
gonna cook you.
All right, okay.
Oh
You're
my
gonna
days,
cook
you get-
bro.
nothing.
Bro,
Yo,
I
this
don't know, man.
season's jokes, you know.
I don't want to get back into
This
believing
upcoming
in United.
guys, like this upcoming season, guys, there's gonna be watch-alongs between us lot. I'm gonna go to Paris to watch Paris Saint-Germain. I might get kidnapped. Who never freaking knows when I'm with my friends. So this season is gonna be actually jokes, you know. It's gonna be actually pretty funny. It's gonna be pretty funny, man. 2 more games because you said the first 10: Brentford, Liverpool. Brentford.
Oh, yeah, we're smashing them. Brentford, I
It's
can
the
see
best
them being relegated.
relegated.
Yeah, they've been absolutely ransacked this season. They've been ransacked this season, bro.
Especially if Whistler goes and they don't get anyone.
I
Yeah,
swear their set piece coach is now the manager or something.
They took them all, didn't they? Tottenham. They took all their backroom staff.
serious.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jesus.
when what is it? Thomas the Tank Engine went to Brentford. Went to Tottenham. They took all the staff. That's what usually happens when you take a manager, though. To be
Oh
fair.
my days, bro. That's crazy. That's mental. That is
Villa's
mental.
in-
And then it's
I think
Villa.
is their coach. Their coach is who?
Oh.
Like the assistant manager.
No, I think he was apparently like the set piece coach or something like
Is
that.
he? We
He
can check
wasn't
it out.
high
Actually,
up.
we can actually check it out.
Yeah, these guys.
We can actually check it out. Who's the manager? No, that's
Matthew
that.
Benham.
No,
Oh,
that's
no.
the owner. That's the owner. Who fixed the manager?
Set piece coach became the head honcho.
Keith
Something like
Andrews. Keith Andrews. Yeah, head coach. Yeah. It's right there.
They're basically just a random championship level manager, probably even less.
Yeah, backroom staff, Chris Wilder. Yeah, set piece coach. Yeah, Brentford. Yeah, head coach. Jesus, bro. Brentford's been absolute, bro. Like Brentford's been proper ransacked, you know, dude.
They're
Like,
going
they've-
downhill now.
They've absolutely been ransacked, bro. Like no gods left. Buemo's
have,
left, bro. Flecken's left.
Don't they have that Liverpool player, the one that you saw?
Cleveland
Kelleher.
Kelleher.
Yeah.
They've got two
No,
now.
not
They've
him, the other
got
one, the attacker.
Carvalho.
Carvalho, yeah.
I mean, I hope they don't get relegated because they've got so many players and they've bought so many players from us. They've brought over the years. They bought who? They bought Fabio Carvalho. They bought Sepp Vandenberg. They've now bought Cleveland Kelleher, and then they've just signed Henderson on a free.
Bro. So yo, you know what?
Oh, yeah.
Right? You
Terrible,
know what?
isn't it?
Like
Terrible saying.
you guys have been actually being like your fixtures, like even though it might seem bad though, but you guys are actually playing like the so-called big clubs in the first what?
I
Just
think
not playing Spurs.
Aside from
Out of
Spurs.
the first 11, we're playing basically all of them.
Yeah. Aside
I'm
from
more
Spurs.
worried about City away out of all them fixtures.
Yeah.
really.
But the thing is though, like Man City, like for me, like the only thing what worries me is just how defensive frail they are. That's the only thing that worries me.
I think I can see Vardiol playing in centre back now. If they've signed 8 Nuri, they're gonna put
Yeah,
Vardiol
yeah.
in centre back, and then they'll play him next to like Stones or like
Yeah, no, like
Diaz, which
like
would be
Josko Gavodio is actually he's a good player, bro. He's still young, you know. Like people forget, like he's about
yeah, he's still really
22,
young.
23 years old.
Signed Trafford,
James Trafford
which
as
means
well.
Edison's
He
going.
was 100 mil, wasn't he? So better be a good centre back.
Where is this team? So there was a kid that put out the proper Man City team. Where is
They
that?
need a right back though, don't they?
They do
Well,
need
the
like
midfielder as
I
a
think
right
they've
back.
got Livramento. They'll be amazing.
Yeah, he's quality, that guy.
Yeah, they can't
Yeah.
just start the season with Rico Lewis at right back. That will be horror.
Or Nunes.
Well, look at my ugly face.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm all over the place,
Nunes.
bro. I'm scaring you guys. I'm so sorry about that.
And then the goalkeeper, who's going to be the goalkeeper? It's not going to be Edison then. It has to be.
It'll be Trafford.
Does they have
He's
Edison,
just got the number one
Ortega?
shirt.
Because also
Hey.
they're trying to get Donnarumma too because they're in for Donnarumma. Valentino's here, by the way. This scrub. Yo, we're just literally speaking about you as well, like in the free. This guy. Yo, bro. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but tomorrow we're doing are you guys free tomorrow or Friday? I don't know if you guys are free tomorrow or Friday, but
What's
just
tomorrow? Wednesday?
tomorrow is it Wednesday tomorrow? No, is it Wednesday?
Tomorrow's Wednesday. Yeah, tomorrow's Wednesday.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was Thursday. Oh, so tomorrow's Wednesday. So Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. I don't know when you guys are free, but we're going to be doing a Premier League predictions live stream. So Valentino, just let us know when you're free, lad, because in Belgium you guys are like an hour ahead, aren't you? So just let us know when you are free, bro, and then we can actually get down to a business about it, fam. But I actually wanted to put the squad in because somebody put out the Man City squad, and I was like, you know what, that's actually pretty decent.
I
Where
think
is
Rodri's still a question mark because coming back from that level of injury is not easy. I don't think he's going to be Brian Rodri again for at
yeah?
least maybe 10 games.
So this is Man City squad depth right now. You know, like Man City squad depth is actually moving. It's looking crazy, bro.
I'm not.
Bro, come on, man. You have to say like
Right
that. Those
wing.
are good players, bro. Reader.
Right. If I'm going to be as brutally and as fair as possible,
Yeah.
and brutally honest, I'm just going to name all the CAC players. So you got Grealish needs to fuck off. Doku needs to fuck off. Bernardo, fuck off. Not convinced by Savinho. Gundogan, Kovacic. Kusanov.
Really?
And I've said Kusanov.
Good.
I've said Kusanov specifically the way I've said that because Kus in Arabic means pussy. I'm not saying Kush.
Bro.
Shit.
Where's this?
Shit.
Is it this one? No, it's not this one. Get him out. Get him out, bro.
He's really shit.
Get him out, bro. Get him out.
He's so dead.
I think he's all right.
Rate him.
He didn't get enough chance to prove himself. He's young as well.
He's a young guy.
Like even like Gundogan, Kovacic, old.
He's a young
Doku
guy.
doesn't know how to shoot. Savinho, all skill,
no
effective. Quality. Yeah, he's not effective. Rico Lewis and Nunes, just dead.
They do need a right back though.
They do. Very
right back, bro.
Had a terrible season last season, one of the worst seasons ever.
Valentino says that squad is not winning the Prem. Yeah, listen, I didn't say they're going to win the Premier League. I just saw the thing. I was like, you know, maybe guys will need to have to swing around at this. Might have to swing around at this, but listen.
I think third max for them.
Third max.
Unless they sign a defender and another centre mid. And a right back. I don't see them spending that much.
I think Chelsea will get third. I think they get fourth.
I have an interesting theory about City as well.
Okay.
I think because their judgment, the verdict on their case was supposed to come out in May.
Yeah.
Like sometime in May, I think it was. Hasn't come out yet. So I think there's something going on in the background that could be detrimental towards their squad. I know this is a bit of an overplayed tune on them, but I think especially now things are probably going off, and I don't see how they're gonna really bounce back if midway through the season,
a
verdict comes out and it's bad.
Okay.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Everyone will just be demotivated. Like, why do I want to play for this?
I don't see why City aren't going after Rodrigo. Now that I look at their left wingers, I don't know why they're not going after Rodrigo.
It might not suit Pep's style, innit? You know how Pep is like, bro.
I think he does, to be fair.
I think he does as well.
And he can play left, right. Obviously, he has a preference. But...
Listen, I think this guy's he's loved Sterling a little bit. Sterling changed that guy's life, bro. So he's trying to get like another Sterling clone. But listen,
he loves that T-Rex running machine.
They got like a mixture of like really young squad and a really Asian squad. There's like no in between leaders.
All right.
There's no one that's like 26, 27 who's going to step up. Maybe it was just Rodri for pretty much, right?
I've not seen enough of that. Nico as well. I've not seen enough of him.
Nico O'Reilly.
No, Nico is in the backup for Rodri.
Oh, he apparently he's meant to be leaving. You know,
Gonzalez.
Yeah, Nico. Yeah, the midfielder. Apparently, he was actually meant to be leaving. I did a show on him like like a month ago. It was actually meant to be leaving, but we'll see though, because like Pep's very strange with like midfielders. It's the same thing with like Calvin Phillips when he actually bought Calvin Phillips and then just never played him.
I feel so bad for that guy, man.
Yeah,
Coming from Leeds, I feel bad for him.
yeah, it's terrible, bro. It's absolutely terrible. But do you guys have more time, or do you guys want to still carry on, or it's up to you
Um,
guys. If
did you want to do that combined 11 today?
you want to do the combined 11,
I'm down.
the Man United one.
Combined 11. Wait,
Alright.
what teams?
So basically, we were planning the Man United dream like starting at 11 for the beginning of the season. Reader's already put in the face, bro. He's already making that face, man. He's already making that face, dude.
All right,
He's
fine,
already
then.
making
I'll
that
join
face,
in.
bro.
I'll join in and show some ball knowledge.
Huh?
I'll
Alright,
join in and
okay,
show my
cool,
ball
cool,
knowledge.
Cool. All right, then. Cool.
If you lose or even draw your first 3 games, just let
See
you
if
know.
that happen.
Anfield is not going to be.
Bro, reader, I honestly, right? Like, listen, I know things for us might not be great, but if you guys, if you guys just don't worry about that.
If you let Arsenal win the league, I'll never forgive you because I've got too many Arsenal friends.
Bro, I won't forgive myself, let alone you forgive me. That
Oh
will
my
be the
God,
last of my
Lindelof.
worries. Oh, Jesus
Lindelof.
Christ.
Right, okay. What team you all support? Oh, Valentino's asking, well, what teams do you guys support?
So I'm a Liverpool fan,
The biggest team in England, mate.
not trophies wise.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has to plop that in there, don't he?
It's okay.
I'm just stating
He's right,
facts. I'm not. He's stating facts. Financially, you're the biggest team.
He counts community shields.
Take out the community shields, are still bigger than you. In terms of trophies, bro.
I'll be
Right,
counting that.
right. Okay, so
I want to play that game just really like push it in your favor.
by the way, for the people that are still here and still watching, thank you so much. There's 132 views, bro. That's crazy. But thank you to the man, thank you to Reed and Sofian for taking their time to actually come out and speak football with your lad, because we actually have real great conversations off camera regarding football. So I was like, you know what? Let's all just get together and actually share our thoughts about this. And I think that, listen, like, for me, it's been fun. It's been fun, bro. We've been absolutely been absolutely cooking, bro. So it's generally been fun, right? But I think when the guys, of course, do want to leave and finish, I'm still gonna stay on, and if you guys want to stay, listen, I'm here all night. It's you guys have got partners, you know how they get like, but later on Twitch, because listen, they don't like the guys speaking about football.
I think Muna's watching actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Hold on, let him stay longer. Please let him stay longer, because we're absolutely cooking. And
I mean,
we're
Irish
absolutely
is
cooking.
sat in her own world in front of me.
Oh, okay, then cool. So later on Twitch, guys, I did want to go through the Manchester United, the Man United review for the 23. She is just there as well. Mona, please let him stay. Please let him stay longer. And until midnight. But
Why do you assume that I need her permission?
listen, fam. You know, it's your wife as well, bro. So of course we have to show respect.
Happy wife, happy life.
To the missus. Hi Mona. Hi Mona.
I'm on her.
But listen, right. I'm gonna come off YouTube because I can't show this part on YouTube because it's copyright, but I'm gonna do the Manchester United review, right, for the 23-24 season. So we're gonna be going back and just basically like checking out the highlights of that season, because there's a few games in there that are just absolutely embarrassing. Sofian, listen, if it's making you angry, bro, I was literally at work, right, and I was watching. I was like, you know what, I need to react to this, because the majority there was one game where I was fuming at Luke Shaw. I was like, this guy, dude, how is he still here? So if you guys do want to check that out, we are going to be migrating to a Twitch later on to actually do that. To actually do that. So if you guys don't want to join us, we can join. You can join us. But right now we are going to be doing our dream starting 11 for Manchester United next season. So the first game, right, versus Arsenal. So the first game versus Arsenal. This is the team that we want, bro. What's going on, Toasty, bro? What is going on, lad? Man, like Ahmed, bro.
Is it realistic lineup? Yeah, not like All Stars FIFA. It's realistic.
It's realistic. It's
Yeah.
realistic, Sophia, and it's absolutely realistic, bro. So goalkeeper. Who we starting off with? Of course, Reader, you can give your 2 cents as well. Goalkeeper. Bear in mind, Onana is injured.
Tom Heaton. Forget Bayern. You can't put Bayern in. I'll be real. If you put Bayern in, you cooked.
It is. Martinez, I agree with Leda when he said Martinez. It's just everything to do with cost.
Ideal. Oh, that wasn't even a joke. I thought we were just doing it based on the squad. Sorry. Right, yeah. Emi Martinez, probably.
Emi Martinez.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Go with that one.
All right. Seems like that's because bear in mind as well. Okay. I get it. Lamin's next week.
Senior knows how to control his box.
Okay.
Commanding, can direct to the young centre backs we have. Positional wise.
All right.
Passion, isn't it? He's a passionate guy.
Listen. Emi Martinez, right?
Merchant.
He's an SHIT houser, but he will be our SHIT houser. He will be our SHIT houser.
As long as he doesn't do what he did to Hjulmand last season.
Yeah, then we're fine. Right.
And I think he's banned 2 games. So if we get him,
he's still be banned anyway, so he's not going to play. He's not going to play. Valentino is saying Lamin's next week. Listen, I have faith in Valentino's judgment of players, because the amount of players that he spoke about in the Belgian league, right, and have gone over to other different places and have played well. Listen, like I like Lemons is young, right, but it's just like that chance of him, because maybe he might turn into like a Thibaut Courtois, if you get what I mean. So, and I think it was Antwerp's player of the year last season, weren't it too, Valentino? So yeah, but listen,
what about you then? What do you think on goalkeeper? What's your idea?
I think it might be between Bayindi and Tommy Heaton, you know, bro. I ain't gonna lie, dude. To how long it's taking.
I'll take Tom Heaton.
I'll take Tom Heaton. I'd actually take Tom Heaton over Bayindia, but I think Bayindia, for me, is not good enough. I think that Ruben Amorim doesn't also trust him as well. He's just playing him just because it's pre-season and of course for guys to have a kick about. But the readers loving this, bro, because this is like people don't realize this is another sleeper problem that Manchester United have. Like the goalkeeping situation, like Onana's is torn his hamstring, guys, while he's trying to play football.
Onana, the problem with Onana and why everyone's like, he seems like he just doesn't care.
He's not serious.
He played what did he do in his time off? He went, I don't know where he went, but he was playing like
five-a-side
somewhere
football.
in the jump, somewhere in a remote location doing overhead kicks, and then he comes back with a hamstring injury. Like
this is
after
our
the season we had
goalkeeper,
last
bro.
season, you need to be serious.
This is our goalkeeper, dude. This is our goalkeeper doing this. So, yeah, bro. But that goalkeeper situation is a little bit like, it's a sleeper problem that people will realize like 2 days before we play Arsenal. It's like, oh, wait, we've actually not got like a first-team goalkeeper. So I think I might be realistic and actually put Tom Heaton in there, you know, guys. Like, I'm going to lie, because there's still issues for Man United to sort out. We're still to sort out the midfield. We're still to sort out the striker in 4 weeks' time. So, what do you guys think? Emi Martinez or Heaton? Guys in the chat as well, please vote too. Huh?
Emi Martinez, of course.
Emi Martinez.
He can get done in like a week if he wanted to come and the price was right.
Right. Right-sided centre-back, Euro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably,
It has to be
yeah.
Lenny Yoro.
Rida doesn't care, man. Rida's like, whatever, these guys are scrubs. I don't care if it plays
I'm
left or
like,
right.
none of these fucks would ever get into my team.
Central centre back delinked.
Has to be did it, yeah.
Yeah. Sofian, what do you think of Delint, bro? Because for
Jesus.
me, I like him. There's a few United fans that aren't really impressed with him.
Yeah. Before he got injured, and even these preseason games that he's played, he's been He's
He's
always been a solid centre. He's like a better version of Maguire.
yeah.
His passing is not the best. It's not like you can see like the difference between him and Len Euro and Martinez.
Mm.
I think if we had, yeah, I think he's good. He's not
Just
Van
as a-
Dijk, but
Just as a
he's
point, is it really that difficult to be like a better version of Maguire?
This guy's just hating, bro.
yeah,
No, I'm being
yeah.
serious, is it? Because if you want me to give my honest opinion, this guy's been binned off by Bayern and Juventus, two big clubs. There's reasons behind that. He's been injured.
Yeah, but
Now,
I remember when he came to us from Bayern, the amount of they made a petition of like
To keep him.
100,000.
Yeah, they actually made a
people
petition to
signing
keep him, bro.
and they were
That's
furious.
Bayern fans. That's Bayern fans wanting to keep Matthias Delict. So
But then you look at the centre backs they have, and he probably was the best out of a pretty bad bunch for a big club. Like Upamecano's not great. Kim Min Jae was terrible. Just one season wonder.
that's
Who
my
else
guy,
did they
bro.
have?
Danny Dyer as well.
Oh, they have bloody Eric Dyer, who's now gone off to
That's the Eric Dyer.
Monaco. They've
Who's the
finally
Danny
seen.
Dyer?
Oh yeah, do you know what? He's dead. He's just a bald-headed white guy that just plays in centre back.
Right.
Yeah,
Left side of centre back. Aiden Heaven, Lisandro Martinez, Harry Maguire, Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw.
that
Huh?
has to be.
Sophia and
Lisandro
Luke Shaw?
Martinez.
You-
Nah, we need forward passing centre backs. Lisandro Martinez for me.
I don't think Lisandro Martinez is back enough because he's still got that ACL injury, hasn't he? He's still recovering back
Right,
from it.
so we're talking about ideal. Is it for Arsenal or just for the next
Arsenal. So it's
season? He's almost
like
back.
it's
Right,
ideal
okay,
for yeah.
Arsenal. Okay, Aiden Heaven then probably.
Aiden Heaven.
I like what I see. I think he's better than Luke Shaw. He's better than
I agree, bro.
1 million as well.
True. Right wing back, Ahmad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else do we have? Dallo.
Right. This is where it gets very interesting. This is where it gets very interesting because I'm one of the. Okay, I'll let Sofian go first, bro. Who are your two midfielders, lad?
One of them's gonna. As much as I don't like it, and as much as it stinks and it ruins any synergy with another, Bruno has to be one of them. Unfortunately.
Okay. And who else?
Bruno has to be one of them. That's the question, isn't it? I think ideally you'd have Ugarte and Kobe Mainoo.
Yeah.
Right? Do you
Yep.
agree with that?
I agree.
Ideally, you'd
I
have
agree,
that.
bro.
But then obviously, then one of the 10s would have to be Bruno. He's the captain. He's always going to start him. But I'd say probably Ugarte, Bruno Fernandes. What I think is going to be picked is going to be Bruno for sure. So the other one could be Casemiro, could be Ugarte. Either way, it's terrible.
So my ideal my ideal two midfielders as well is Kobe Mainoo and Manuel Ugarte. But there's Bruno. And this is one of like the main things that I've been back and forth with guys like who I work with. Man United should have sold Bruno Fernandes, dude. I think if we had sold him and got the 100 million, it would have solved a lot of our issues regarding the midfield and possibly goalkeeper as well, because the striker money, we could have got that for like Anthony, Garnacho, and Sancho. You get what I mean? So
Yeah.
we should have sold Bruno because and I love Bruno. Without Bruno last season, would have been relegated, bro. Like it genuinely would have been relegated. Like that's just the cold hard truth, right? And people have been saying, Preston, but you're being contradictory. But where does it fit in this team? Like the guy is an attacking midfielder. He can't play in that 8 spot.
He has to be a 10. He has to be a 10. That
He has-
rotates between like Cunha and Buemo and all that. But
Yeah. No, it's so true. It's so
He's the
true.
captain. He plays every minute as well. It's not
Yeah.
like he goes off.
I semi-think you're not going to actually play him in centre mid this year.
You
I
you,
think
he's
he
gonna
is.
play.
I think he's going to play as one of the 10s, and you're
and
going
then
to
you
play
have Cunha or
Cunha up
somebody.
front.
I knew you're gonna say that. I knew you're gonna say that, bro.
I think you're going to
Yeah,
probably
Bournemouth.
see it.
That's
as
not
like,
gonna work though, because like
I don't know.
I know it's
like-
not, but your club doesn't work. So
Yeah.
to them, they think this is probably going to work.
that's true. That is true. That is true. That's
I
true.
think
Also,
even if
Kobbie
you
Mainoo
had
centre mid's
Belieber
packed
there,
out.
why is Kobbie Mainoo? He plays well with. He's actually come back quite on it this season. Have you noticed?
Yeah, no, yes. I've noticed it a few times where Cunha's actually doing some defensive work. I've actually noticed this. Reader's pulling a face. He's pulling a face because he's not seen him play against Leeds, right, and West Ham, but
What,
in
Cunha?
both of those games, yeah, like in both of those games, he was
Yeah,
actually
I'm
tracking
I'm talking
back.
Mainoo. Centre mid is horror.
Nah, bro, no.
Yeah.
I genuinely think that Mainoo can play in that number 8 spot, bro.
He don't run.
Bro, like,
He does
What
now.
defensive acumen does this guy have?
nah,
Tell me,
you've
please.
not seen him in there was one game like versus. I know it's one game. I know it's one game, but yeah, I think it was against Everton in like his first
Bro.
this guy,
Oh.
bro. This guy, dude.
No.
This guy,
If
bro.
it's one of his
This
first
guy,
games,
dude.
I'm not having it. If
This
it's one of
guy,
his first
bro.
games, I'm not having it.
Right,
If it
I
was
was
to
gonna
me,
say
I would
Casemiro.
I would have sold Bruno and Kobe, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah. If someone came and said,
Really?
Don't
"Take me off
need
for
him.
Kobe."
You don't need Kobe.
No. Kobbie Mainoo has to stay. Like the quality that this kid has, bro. Like it's rare to find quality like that in world football, bro. It's
Right.
rare,
more-
dude.
He's more famous for what he said to Meghan Markle when he was in high school than anything he's done in the United shirt.
What's it said to Meghan Markle? I don't know about
Have
this.
you not seen the video?
No.
Probably
Oh,
told
bro.
us she was cute or something.
Yeah, he said that. Oh, she's beautiful, innit? And then he was like in front of his whole school in an assembly.
Was
And
it
he was
him?
like, yeah.
That's not Kobe Mainoo.
Really?
No, people have actually said it's Kobbie Mainoo. It was
That's
like
a
in
random-
Manchester.
Nah, that's not Kobbie Mainoo, bro.
That was
I mean,
recent, right?
that was ages ago when she first got in to the royal family, which
Nah,
is like
I can't believe this, bro.
2015, 16. Which, to be fair,
I'm actually tapping this down right now, bro.
he was a young kid at that point. He was
Yeah.
probably in school.
I don't know about that midfield.
Oh,
man.
it looks like I think it is him as well. It looks like him. It looks like him. Of course, I can't show this, but it looks like him,
I'm telling you, it isn't.
bro.
Sure. No, Kobe's a good player, but I don't
Bro.
think he fits in the system. Like 4-3-3, sure.
That's not Kobbie Mainoo, you idiots, bro. This guy-
It's like Kobe Mainoo. that's what I'm
I
thinking.
can see what people are trying to say. There's a resemblance, but it's not him. It's not.
I mean,
Kobbie
I'm just
Mainoo.
going by like what I've seen on like
right.
Instagram and
The
TikTok
other
all the time.
the other midfielder that's pairing Bruno Fernandes in midfield.
It's got to be Ugarte. You need someone who can actually do something defensive.
Yeah, like we've got like such a weak mid. The thing is with the system with Ronaldo, he wants his tens to tuck in sometimes and do defensive work and do the link up as well. It's not like they're just up top. And we saw it with Cunha how he went into the middle of the field, got the ball, dribbled. You'd expect Mbeumo to do the same. But yeah,
Do you not think Mason Mount could work as a centre mid?
No. No.
Really?
Nah.
If he got back to like,
Nah.
I'm saying like, if he actually had like a
Nah.
good preseason where he's
yeah.
able to run.
Kick him out. Kick him out.
No. But genuinely, as like
Nah.
a centre mid, him box to box, actually, I feel like it would have been all right. Like when he came to you guys, he was linked with us because Klopp wanted someone who could play as a box to box centre mid.
Serious?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
I don't think that Mount can play in that 8 spot, bro.
I think just Mount has legs. He's a pressing monster. Like, that's pretty much
I think
it.
that
He's got a
would
good,
work.
he's got a good pass. Half turn.
That works.
But
'Cause if
okay,
you can pick it up from deep. and he
who's
can
the
play
other
past
central
you.
midfielder that we're picking? So it's between Casemiro and Ugarte, Sofian.
Yeah, you got to. Yeah.
Ugarte.
I can't believe he's still here, man.
Ugarte. Left wing back Dogu, right? It has to be Patrick Dogu.
Yeah, he looks pretty good, by the way, this season.
Are you sure? Are you sure you guys don't want Luke Shaw? I'm hearing people are saying he's world class. I'm hearing shouts that Luke Shaw is world class. You guys not seen
I
this?
heard that as well. People saying if it wasn't for his injuries,
Ease up.
Hey, stop
Ease up.
being
I
that
beg.
said it.
I beg.
Wait,
No,
why are you
I'm
sharing the
saying
message
this.
for?
I'm saying this to whoever's saying that. I'm gonna dispel that bullshit. He is nowhere near world class. Even the
Where is
season
this
where
from?
United fans were like he was world class, bro. He was on the same amount of assists as Robertson,
Bro.
and he wasn't even world class, and that was Robertson's worst season.
One
Let's
sec.
ease up on this.
One sec.
Oh, nah, don't do this, man.
Bro, somebody we said, bro, I'm gonna say he's a world class player. You can see, bro, world class dude,
he said that.
world
That's
class,
fine.
bro, world class, bro, world class.
Maybe
Imagine,
he's trying to get him sold.
imagine, bro. So, but I'm going with a Dogo, bro. What's going on, Cali? What is going
Yes,
on?
sir.
What is going on, my friend? Thank you for commenting, my guy. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Right. Central attacking midfielders. I think that picks itself. We're gonna go with Cunha.
Yeah.
Brian Mbuemo. Brian Mbuemo. Right, and then striker.
Anyhow, you're not playing Obi is beyond me. If you don't have a striker by then, anyhow, you're not playing Obi is beyond me.
All right. I'd say Xerxes. If we don't have a striker by then, probably Xerxes. Just for the link up.
I'm not rating that.
That's my choice. Anyone
No,
but Haaland.
it's no. Honestly, if Man United didn't sign a striker, I would also go with the Xerxes as well. I would.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Xerxes bet, dude.
Wait, no.
Højlund?
I'm saying Cheeto.
Oh,
for
Cheeto.
first.
Nah, he's
Secondly-
young though, bro.
Yeah,
He can come off the bench.
Nah, he can come off the bench. He can come off the
I
bench.
feel
But
like you've got three players that are basically going to do the same job though up front. They're not going to score.
No.
They're not like not all of them are goal scorers. I just
Xerxes you can ping the ball to Xerxes, he can bring it down, you can get Cunha and Bomo in the game, like the wing backs as well. Højlund is just a tree, bro. Like just doesn't, I've never seen him jump for a ball to header it into the right direction, like if it's pinged to him. I've never seen him control a ball properly. It's always
He's got a
bouncing
point.
off of him
he's got a point.
like he's made of rubber.
He's got a point.
Listen, I watch every single content when it comes to United, anything.
He has a point.
I've watched too much Rasmus Højlund.
Mm.
I don't care if he'll become a world class. If we sell him next season or this season and becomes world class next season, I couldn't care less.
Do you not think though, like with your striker against Arsenal, given the fact that you're probably going to play the game off, let's sit back and counter, which you always do against teams like Arsenal, especially at home, right?
Yeah, but
that you need someone who's going to run in behind though. Because if they're going to play high line and they're going to commit fullback, or fullback or fullbacks forward, you're going to want to commit on them.
No, but like the amount of times that Højlund has played against Arsenal is done F4, bro. Is way too many times.
I'm not saying Højlund. I'm eliminating Højlund. I agree with that. Højlund shouldn't even be in the equation for your squad for the whole season. Drop him to
I think Xerxes, the game when we played them in the Emirates, we should have smashed them. And the game we played them in, was it the FA Cup? Xerxes played that as well. Both those games I think Xerxes played. And he was cooking them alive, like Saliba and Gabriel. I don't think that game suits a physical wrestling type of striker, a direct striker like Højlund or the other guy, Obi. I think it suits like a Xerxes. Maybe he tucks in a bit more. Maybe he tucks in more, and then the two tens go a bit more forward. But we do have pace. We have Dorgu's fast. Ahmad's fast.
Yeah, Ahmad's quick. Mbeumo's quick.
Mbeumo was the third fastest player last season.
Yeah, no. We've got quick players in this team. We've got quick players like.
When he's fast, he glides.
But striker wise, though, man.
That's why I can't wait for Anfield. See,
he's not even looking at the camera. He's not looking at the camera. Look at him. He's not.
See you, yeah. I'm gonna call you on video call if we do.
Yo, I'm just gonna go full screen for a second. I'm gonna go full screen, but Reader's so confident, bro. Reader.
I don't need to say anything. Be humble. All right, okay. You want to talk about pace, right? Type it. Do you know what? Type
I
in a
don't care.
name.
I don't care about Frimpong. I don't care about Frimpong.
Frimpong. Type in another name. Kirkes. Are you going to tell me that these men can't catch up to your little bums up front?
Who's faster, Kirkes or Mbumo?
Oh my days.
I'm
Read
putting
it,
my
bro.
money on Kirkes.
Nah.
Kirkes is just going to run behind him, and then he's going to do the little reach around with his legs, and he's just going to reach around, nick the ball off him, and sit Mbumo on the floor. That's all he'll do. And then you got Van Dijk. I don't even need my defenders I don't need my fullbacks to catch up. And Burmo will just see him and just probably shit himself. As always.
I've seen Van Dijk get bullied by people like Mateta and all sorts, man. He's not in like
Bro, you're talking Mateta like and Burmo's Mateta's size.
1 second, bro.
No way we're having this blasphemy.
Yeah, but Burma's got low center of gravity, bro. Like he's got the big glutes, like the big power, like boom. It just
right.
Yeah, he's got low center of gravity. He's well known.
That's fine. I know how that is because we've got Salah, right? But I'm saying if you're thinking and Burmo can get past Van Dijk, less of that. If you think Cunha,
you know,
bro,
CB.
the forfeit I'm gonna put on your
head, if we get through the Arsenal
on
game,
your head top when we smoke you and you have them little two bums up front looking like wannabe pirates, right? When we do them, and whoever you've got up front as striker, whichever striker bloody Amarim decides to pick that day, whether it's Hjulmand or himself or Xerxes, whatever, when we destroy you, I'm just going to put a massive forfeit on your head, and I'm just going to let Preston just cry in the corner.
Read it, fam.
Mark Aldridge to his ear.
Don't go anywhere. I'm not.
Don't go anywhere.
I'm sitting on my back.
That's fine with me either way. I'm not the one who watches him.
Oh my god, bro. But striker.
Well, whoever you want, man. Just leave it empty. You might as well. It ends up at the same thing. You're not going to score goals. It stays the same.
Sofian,
what are you going to do then? If we do beat you, even draw, if we beat you or draw, what are you going to do? What's your forfeit?
I'm not doing a forfeit if we draw. Let's
what do you
get
mean?
that set straight.
You're meant to be the.
There's set times where you guys come to Anfield and just sit and do.
I'm not involved in this. I'm not involved in this.
So that's that. So it's on you to win, isn't it?
This is just jetted, right? Okay.
Trying to get past the low block.
All right. Do you know what? Bunny, come on then. Right.
Yeah.
If we draw, you can pick a forfeit for me to do.
Right,
whatever forfeit you decide to have to come to mind. I don't care. But if I win, best believe with all the smoke you're chatting today, there's going to be.
Yeah, but it's going to be like a scrappy 1-0 win.
I don't care.
1-0.
At the end of the day, are you going to come back to me at the end of the season if we win the title and be like, oh, you only beat us 1-0 at home?
No, I wouldn't.
I'm not involved in this.
There you go. So it doesn't matter. Win, you win.
In this front.
So
I'm not doing any forfeits.
Take my hand, yeah? If you draw... You draw or lose. No, it won't be too bad. But...
No. Listen. This forfeit has to be safe, bro. It has to be safe, bro, because we can't. Yeah, it has to be like a long written paragraph about someone's bone knowledge. About someone's bone knowledge being lit.
I didn't stipulate them rules.
This guy, you see what I mean, Sophia? You see what you shook hands with a madman, bro. This is what I mean.
He did.
I'll give you a United shirt, clean United shirt, and you have to wear it and take pictures in it and post it on your Instagram.
It's not gonna happen so far. If I win,
yeah,
I'm gonna be doing a madness.
Oh my god!
It's gonna be a madness. I'm gonna spray paint. I'm gonna spray your hair red, and I've got the non-permanent spray that you can wash out. Right? You're gonna have a lot of Liverpool gear on.
What are we doing?
And you're just gonna be posting loads of stories.
What are we doing?
You're going to be posting stuff on Preston's story. You're going to be like auditioning different Liverpool tops I've got.
If I say yes, you have to do the same then. That's fair.
I'm not the one who's chatting all this smoke.
Yeah, but you're confident, right? Like, you guys are.
I'm
You got LA
confident,
Lakers.
but the point is, I'm not the one who's basically going and setting a fire for no reason.
Yeah, but
I would happily, back when Liverpool had bloody Paul Konchesky in left back and we had you guys next on the fixture list, I'll happily admit we were done for. I still remember when I got my hopes up because Gerrard pulled a comeback to 2-2 at Old Trafford. I think it was when we had Roy Hodgson, right? And then Berbatov comes out of nowhere and scores a fucking overhead kick. And
I remember that
3-2.
game. I remember that game.
And we were down
Yeah.
to 10 men because Paul Konchesky got sent off.
don't you think that's too
Bro.
many variables for you to be that confident? There could be injuries by then. People can be getting exhausted, suspensions, blah blah blah. We could click. You know, we're playing one game a week.
The people watching the live
variables.
stream, the people watching the live stream and me, like, we're just waiting for the striker to be picked.
So yeah,
We're
it is
just waiting for
ideal,
the striker. We're waiting for the striker to be picked. That's what we're waiting for, bro. We're not
It's on
getting.
you,
We're just waiting for the striker to be picked, bro.
On you lot.
we'll talk about it close till we get to the game. We'll talk about it more. But
Yeah, closer to the game. Yeah, you guys. Yeah, 100%, bro. Oh my days, dude. What the hell? But
he's gonna change the bet, though. I know if someone gets injured in his team like Salah or Isak or whoever else, Gravenberch
still
is playing
confident.
Endo. Okay, so you're gonna wear
Right.
Manchester United gear.
You have Endo. He's better than all your centre mids right now. So don't chat about my Wataru Endo.
bro, where's this guy, bro?
Anyway, truce for now. Truce.
Get this scrub out of here, man. Saying Endo's better than that
You can
midfielder.
still hear me.
Get him out of here, bro. Get him out of here, fam. Get him out of here. Get him out of here, bro. Man said Endo's.
Endo's amazing. Endo is perfect. He's
Right.
Mr. Utility.
But actually, the problem is, I think we can get a striker before we hit the Arsenal game, because I think it's a priority position for them. Like they're actively looking.
Striker, guys. Striker. Xerxes. We'll go with Xerxes because he's the one that I prefer as well. And then
I'm gonna say Ollie Watkins.
Okay, Ollie Watkins. Listen. Right, so Xerxes or Ollie Watkins.
Obviously, it depends on if we get a striker quickly, right? in a week or
Yeah.
two.
Yeah.
How much are they saying that they want?
60
Watkins to be
mil.
bought out for?
I saw earlier it was like 45, but it depends if the player pushes. You know, if the player pushes for the move,
Yeah.
kind of like what we said does right now, right? And Isak, you can get it for less.
All right, so that's the team that we think. Well, it's two Aston Villa players, which is I don't think that Villa will let Man United ransack them, bro. I don't think that's highly likely, but
I think then we keep Onana. I think the priority is striker. I think they're going to keep Onana.
yeah. So that's how it's looking like. Oh my days, bro! But we've been almost here for 2 hours, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Time flies, and it's 10 p.m. as well. I think I'll do that Man United thing tomorrow. By the way, because you guys
Right.
do need to get some rest. But it's been awesome though. It's been vibes, man. It's been vibes. We've actually had so much fun. We've actually had so much fun. While bouncing ideas off each other. Pause. Speaking about Liverpool, Man United. You know, and I said it earlier, like we have these conversations off camera, so why not spread it out with the people? It's been jokes. I think this season is gonna be really funny because of course we're gonna be watching the majority of the games together too. So listen, it's Man United, like Man United, like. We come as humble fans of football that we last season it was an abusive relationship. It was very toxic. You get what I mean? You guys didn't make us enjoy our weekends, but please, for the life of us, this season, please, make us proud at least, man. Make us proud at least, right? But when are you guys? Because Valentino said, I think it's Thursday or Friday that he's free to do the predictions.
Next
video.
week.
Next week.
Is it next week?
No,
this
like this week. Thursday or Friday.
Thursday for me.
Thursday. Okay. Sofian, when are you free, brother?
Yeah, I think Yeah, I'm not free tomorrow, and I think Friday I want to go out of the West, so Thursday's fine.
Thursday. Okay, so Thursday we'll organize it for Thursday. The Premier League predictions or preview. Who's gonna get relegated? Who's getting top 8, top 6, possibly top 5 if the English teams do well. In Europe, guys, like honestly, like the amount of numbers that we've done today is insane again, bro. Crazy numbers again. I think the guys actually really like you guys, bro. The guys actually really like you, man. Them so shout out to you guys actually, by the way, for popping through, right? But any final words? Any
You,
final?
though.
Yeah.
Shout out to you for inviting us on. I
Yeah,
appreciate
no,
it, man.
honestly, like we say this, like honestly, we say this. How many times have I said this? Like we need to do this, and we just never come around to do it because we have like these we generally like have like a high like IQ non delusional conversations, regarding football because we actually know what we're talking about when it comes to our teams, when it comes to football topics. This is why I actually brought
Yeah.
you guys on. So yeah, bro, but yeah, any last comments, last thoughts? Is that going to join you, man, reader? Are you looking
I
forward to
think
the
he will.
season?
I
I'm
hope
looking
not.
forward to it. I think he's going to join us. I think it's kind of like it's looking more like just procedural. I think the club have got the money, and I think as well what helps. I think Newcastle will end up being lenient just because they want Harvey Elliott, and we value him at 50 million.
Yeah.
So I think what could potentially happen is if we give them 150 million, in effect, we're basically giving them 100 because they'll give us 50 for Harvey.
Okay.
Just to balance things out.
Which is fair, yeah. I think I can see that happening as well, man. Like, I think you guys are proper mug. I think most teams have mugged them off this season. Like we've taken 2 of the targets. You've basically like forced Etitike off of them.
We did
And,
tell
I
them
think
the truth. Give us Isak,
Yeah,
or we're going to take Ekitike.
They
And
did.
That's
No, they
how
did,
then.
bro. They you like I remember when the news was coming out that that Liverpool were proper serious in pursuing Isak, right? And they did say that if you man right don't want to sell Isak to us, we're going to sign Ekitike, and that like, they were moving like freaking mafia gangsters, dude, holding him freaking for ransom and on like kidnapping, bro. And then yeah, they signed him, and then after now they're spinning the block again to come snatch the chain off of him, off Newcastle's neck for Isak, dude. This is crazy how like Liverpool have conducted themselves this summer transfer window, because I think, you know what I think it is, because I think they've seen how Real Madrid move like when it comes to signing other players. Are like, you know what, well, why not do what they're doing and just come around and just snatch up these players, bro, which you guys have been doing, dude. Like you went.
yeah.
We went and
To an extent,
ransacked
yeah.
Bournemouth, Bayer Leverkusen for the two young ballers. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, it's what it is. If you
Let's see. I think you'll see something by the end of this week, like some
yeah,
breakout story
some massive news, bro.
I think the club
news.
did
Sesko.
say they're going to be making a bid this week. So I think I'm expecting a bid to be made either tomorrow or Thursday. I don't think they'll leave it till Friday.
If you see Sesko if you see news about Sesko going to Newcastle, that means you're probably going to get Isak.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, and it's game over for the league. All right, guys.
Hope so.
Again, my bros. Honestly, I appreciate it for you guys coming on.
Man.
Thank
No
you
worries, bro.
for taking the time. 2 hours we went for, bro. 2 hours we went for. We absolutely cooked. Give my regards, of course, to the missus for both of you. I think Thursday is going to be the next one. If you guys do want to join tomorrow, it's up to you guys. I'm live every single day, shooting the crap about football. I think we might do a pro club stream tomorrow because the guys actually wanted to play pro clubs today, but we've gone over the time. And if you guys do have like a PS4, a PS5, we do play pro clubs as well with the fellas too. So are they even in right now? 1 second. Let me just check if they're live right now on Discord. Because they usually talk on Discord. I think they're in actually. No, Najib's there. Najib, are you watching, bro? I don't know if he's watching or not. But if you guys are still live, then pro clubs, because there's only 3 of them so far. I don't think that they're playing. I don't think that they're playing because there's only 3 of them like in the chat, in the Discord chat. But yeah, we also do that too. So yeah, man. Again, guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
No worries, bro.
If any big news comes out tomorrow, like I'm definitely going to be live for it. So and then you guys will give your 2 cents about it. But yeah, man, I appreciate it. I will see you guys soon. Actually, I think what am I doing this weekend? I'm free this weekend, but we'll see though. Reader, we need to sort out the rehab stuff, by the way, for your knee. How is your knee, by the way? Before you go, because you said there was some.
I would say it's good if I'm doing like light stuff. If I'm walking around, like when I walk to Sainsbury's and stuff, across the street and back, I don't feel anything. It's just like sometimes when it jolts, if I'm walking and I keep my leg like fully straight and locked, I can feel it like properly lock.
Okay.
And it jolts, which is a bit annoying. But I think I just need to get it, like you said, strengthen like my quads and my calves.
Yeah, because like you weren't walking on it for what a long period of time, so those muscles are not really activated. We'll speak about it more off camera, fam. So, but guys, thank you once again. We will catch you a lot